Down.
And we're live, folks.
Where are we? Oh, shit, we are. Put me in the basement.
No. Can't.
We're supposed to start me with the live. On live. You're supposed to start me with the basement.
It was time.
I didn't realize it was that close to 7 o'clock.
It was right on the button. You popped in right on time.
So, like, that just checked the link. Oh, hey, look, Tyler's alive still.
Oh, wow. I haven't got anything from Tyler in ages.
He just posted on TikTok, or, well, Instagram, like, 4 hours ago.
Oh, here we go.
I've got strawberry watermelon Mio and ice water and some chicken tortellini.
I had fish sticks.
Ugh, that must not have been a very filling meal because fish have tiny little.
I said sticks.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, I have a question for you, Cliff, and anybody else who's out there who's actually here.
I might have an answer depending on the question.
Okay, well, it's about chafing dishes.
No, I don't like chafing at all. It is so uncomfortable.
Oh, it definitely does. It is very uncomfortable. But I happen to own an alcohol stove. This is brand new, never been used, as you can see. But it does have the adjustable controls and stuff like that. I don't know how well this would work in comparison or comparable to a regular alcohol stove. What is your opinion?
Design-wise, I'd probably say the alcohol stove is designed better, will actually hold more and burn longer.
Well, this has actually got a deeper well than my one, but the other one's about, I don't want to dig it out.
No, the Trangias, to be honest, those Trangias have a lot. They have a good reservoir. You can put like 3 or 4 ounces of fluid on those things.
Right.
That's why I said they'll burn for forever.
Well, I mean, I fill mine up as much as I can without covering the holes. And every once in a while, I clean out the holes with a safety pin. Just make sure that they're not clogged or anything like that, because that does happen from time to time if you don't clean them with soot and what have you.
Jeff is here, according to.
Long time no see, Jeff. I didn't turn on my overhead light today, so I'm not sure if that changes things or not.
No, you're good. I got mine all dim right now, so that's why you're seeing the banding.
I should turn on the overhead and turn my computer just a little bit more back this way.
There we go.
Woo, sit on it. Oh, man.
I don't need that one.
I actually had an idea about something. I was going to run it by you guys and see what you guys thought. In addition to my plan to do a few videos on the different places I go to through my thrift shopping and stuff, I could make a stop off at my favorite archery shop and see what you guys think about going in there. And I could do a live there via my phone, unfortunately. The only way I can do it. And see what you guys think of my favorite traditional shop.
And there's Amanda again. Oh my god, dude! After you left yesterday, I was killing Amanda.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was killing her.
I bet. We both.
Even Grace got a few ones in there.
Oh yeah, like, we were all getting good digs in on her. It's okay.
Grace had a few dirty thoughts too. I'm like, my god. But anyways, that's not for your channel.
Hey, that was your show. You're more than welcome to do that. No, Jeff, we've actually, oh man, would you believe between yesterday and today I picked up 30 hours?
Possible.
I don't know how, but I got it. 30 hours.
Worked 15 hours 2 days in a row. 30 hours.
Yeah, but it took a couple of days to kick in. Apparently, I'm down to 100 and let's see how many. 53 hours to go.
Oh, you meant for your channel. I thought you meant for work.
No. I'm not sure how many hours I got for work. I got one more day, and then I'll have my 40 before the end of the day tomorrow.
Nice. I'm super glad that you got the kick out of yesterday, Amanda. You definitely seem to have needed a pick me up.
She did. Hey, that's what we're here for. We're friends. And if you can't rag on your friends, what's wrong with it?
So here, just so y'all can see, so I don't dump this on myself. I have
Tortellini.
chicken tortellinis.
Least favorite tortellini.
You don't like chicken?
No, I'm asking what yours is. Your least favorite.
Spinach tortellini? That's nasty.
And her passport is on the way. Yay!
Dude, that is awesome. She'll have that by the end of the week or maybe next week.
Yeah. Congratulations, Amanda. You're due. Now, once you get your passport, how much longer do you got to wait?
I think she said another month.
Why the wait?
She needed the passport to finish processing the
Transportation visa?
like transference papers or like the paperwork that says she can actually leave the country.
Oh, okay. I hear an echo. Do I have my... I want to make sure my mine is off.
I made sure mine was off. I had it on low volume to begin with, but I checked it's off.
No, I'm trying to figure out why mine's not showing up. Oh, there it is.
That's weird because I went random when I went live yesterday. Randomly, I checked within like 30 seconds, and my live was already on YouTube. Like,
Hey,
that
Lori,
found it right
thank
away.
you for coming.
Hey, Lori.
I decided to go mountain man and go really let my hair down. You can't really see it with my black shirt though. I need to turn my overhead. It's too dark in here.
It's always too dark, never 3 dark.
Okay. And there was light.
I just Star Wars does.
Okay.
No, unfortunately, Lori, I have almost no snacks in my room. Aside from some stale candy bars.
Oh, I got something. Especially after what you just said.
Star Wars Hershey bars.
Yep.
I still got a whole bunch of these stupid things. Bottle caps.
Here's what it says. It says milk chocolate.
This unit, that says unit not for retail sale or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just have my normal snacks and I'm slowly eating on.
It came in this container for Jenny.
Oh, nice.
She can't eat the candy, but she loves the container.
I do, however, have a whole bunch of chocolate. Like, I've got chocolate for days.
Now, how long does your chocolate? What's the expiration date on your chocolate?
Chocolate doesn't have an expiration date.
It does oxidize. Hey, Rob, how you doing?
It oxidizes, but it still tastes like chocolate, even though the outside looks like chalk.
Yeah. Let's see. I have my.
I have never seen a stamped expiration date on any of these, like ever.
Cliff, I got your new mug. You ready to see it?
I swear to God, if it's got a horse on it, I'm gonna pee in your eye. Do I look like a dwarf?
It's a real mug.
Do I look like a halfling?
Yes.
You
Jenny
are a
says so.
halfling, Mr. Hobbit.
All right. What's it make my wife?
Very short.
Very short. No, actually, this one here actually says it's 1/20th of a liter. That's what it says right there.
Jesus.
It's
I've also got
shot
a whole
glass.
bunch. I've also got 3 boxes of these still.
I don't understand those orange sticks thingies, chocolate orange things.
What don't you understand about them? They are super tasty.
Chocolate and orange should never go together.
Oh, dude. No, that's a good flavor.
Hey, Cecilia.
But these ones actually do have an expiration date. They expire 9/23/22.
Wow.
So I got till
The day after
September
my
to eat
birthday.
these.
The day after my birthday.
I got till September to eat these, and the sad part is once September hits, they're already going to be back in the stores.
You're right.
And I only bought these because during the holidays, you get a small window to buy these things, and then they're gone.
Ah.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, definitely. See,
What?
even Lori said
Hey,
these
Mike,
are good.
thank you for coming. To each their own.
I'm not I'll eat a raisin oatmeal cookie, but in all honesty, I've never really liked raisins in cookies.
I would eat one of those once.
And then probably die.
Pretty much, yeah.
He'll go into anaphylactic
shock. Yeah, my breathing will be interfered with and all that stuff. Are the Cadbury eggs out yet? I don't think so.
They will be in like another.
When you get within a week of Valentine's Day, then they'll be out.
Oh no, my store's already got them out. I've got all kinds of stuff out, dude. They started putting this stuff out like January 5th.
I have a friend of mine who likes making s'mores out of Peeps.
Gross.
It's just marshmallows.
Yeah, but those things have a really, really bad taste.
No, I'm not allergic to everything. Just a couple things. Mushrooms is one of them. Nuts is the other. And penicillin. But that kind of makes sense when it comes to the mushroom stuff, if you think about it.
Mushrooms. Everybody should be allergic to mushrooms. I wish it'd be banned from being made in the country.
So you're going to have go to war with Johnny then, who grows his own mushrooms.
I know. And the sad part is, a lot of people will disagree and say that mushrooms are a staple in grid down scenarios because if you can't grow mushrooms, you're pretty much done. Screw that. And screw you, camera. Give me 1 second. I'll continue this while I'm screaming at my
Hello,
camera.
McFly.
I figured out the fastest way to fix it. Just switch it with the other one and then switch it back and it works. Okay. But no, I'm saying that. I mean, there's other staples that you can grow that are way more better than mushrooms. And yes, a lot of people will eat mushrooms and you can dehydrate them and do a lot of stuff with them. But you can do the same thing with bell peppers, onions, radishes, carrots. Oh, and wait, potatoes.
One thing that grows wild here that you might get a kick out of is one thing Jenny really loves, and that's asparagus.
Ugh, crap. Ditch weeds.
That's where we usually find it. But the thing is, a good set of asparagus goes a long way. Jenny loves this stuff. I don't care for them myself, but Jenny does. That's all that matters.
Yes, Rob. I said more better.
What? Lori chooses chocolate. Now, you're going to have to learn how to grow cocoa beans because in a grid down situation, chocolate's going to be rare.
I got stockpiles of chocolate. I got chocolate everywhere.
Can you grow chocolate is what I'm saying.
I don't need to grow chocolate.
What if someone robs you?
All right. So you see, I'm going to go right out of the way. Right there, that little white strip, there's 3 chocolate bars right there. Right above my finger. That's 3 chocolate bars right there. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, that's on that side. Never mind. My chocolate bars are on this side. Here. These are weird ones. I'm probably not going to eat these because they've been in my closet they've been in this cabinet for so long. The materials inside probably expired.
That's what I'm talking about. Chocolate's not made for
it's forever. The internal ingredients. The chocolate itself is fine. But yeah, here's
if you have like nuts or something in there, then it'll probably be bad. Baconlicious. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's bacon flavored chocolate.
Where did you find that?
Cost Plus World Market.
They still make it?
Oh yeah. And here's the funny part. There is no expiration date on here.
Oh, that reminds me. Jenny and I were at
oh wait, yeah, there is.
Sam's Club the other day, and I found candy code chocolate. Let's see, was it chocolate covered sunflower seed kernels? But there was candy coated on top of that.
I think this thing expires in 6011, according to this.
6011.
Yeah, it says Best Buy 11, February 17. Wow, I've had that candy bar for 5 years. Jesus.
No, I mean they were selling sunflower kernels that was dipped in chocolate and covered with a candy shell.
Ooh, candy coated. Yeah. This is my other
Those are-
one.
That just sounds wrong.
We gotta go get some now.
I was
It's
thinking about
not actually orange peel. It's like the when you zest the outside of an orange. That's basically what it is.
I'd never zested an orange. I just
And
eat
then-
the insides and leave it be.
I got these ones too. Moe's Milk
Moe's
Bar
Milk.
40 says
I like the name.
40% chocolate milk with uncured smoked bacon inside of it. And yes,
Ooh.
it has little bacon bits in it.
Oh,
No, this one is expired in March of 2017. And I've got 2 of these.
hey, Cliff. Look at your
Yeah.
screen, Cliff. Look at your screen, Cliff.
Oh my god. Right? For junk food, see me. I've got stuff everywhere. This stuff is so
No,
been sitting
I
in my
was thinking
closet
about
for
you
so
using
long,
that-
it's collecting
those-
dirt.
Those the candy coated sunflower kernels for my trail mix.
Yeah, that'll be a good substitution.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I don't think one of these is actually probably not good to eat. I'm getting dirt out of it.
I don't know how
Oh,
much
that's got
calories there are
dirt.
in those, but I think they're going to be good enough for me to make it through on a hike.
Oh, shit, something ate the inside of my chocolate.
Uh-oh.
I got
Now you gotta get rid of it.
like, what looked like dirt all over my table over here, and it turns out it's chocolate flakes. Where's my paper plate at? Oh, that did not sound good.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I like sunflower seed kernels generally, Lori, and they're really good. I mean, because it's my good substitution. I don't like the shelled kind because I just don't want to have to deal with it.
Oh yeah, dead
And
bugs.
I get all the protein I need from them, so that's good at least. I just got to get my mix together of dried fruit, some granola, and those the sunflower candy coated sunflower kernels, and I'm not sure what else. Maybe some jerky. Who knows? And just try to get it into Ziploc bags big enough that it'll last me for at least a couple days.
Oh yeah, there's bugs inside my chocolate.
So that one's gone. That's toast.
Extra protein.
Jenny says extra protein.
Oh my god, and it's still alive.
Ew.
Is it a grasshopper?
No, it's these weird like little fuzzy bugs. Yeah, that's going in the trash. All of this is going in the trash.
Pretzels. Yes, good call. I don't like the what do they call them? The cheese, the pretzels with the cheese in them. What do they call them?
Combos.
I don't like combos. But I can't eat pecans.
I'll be back in just a moment, folks, after I go dump my trash can out in the trash.
Okay. Just eat it, Cliff.
I'm not eating no bugs. That's gross. Well, I'll be back in a minute.
I'll be back. I'll be Beethoven. Now, I'm trying to decide. I mean, what I was thinking either banana chips for the potassium, the protein with the sunflower seed kernels, more protein with maybe some jerky cubed or something, granola, and I'm gonna try to figure out what else I could throw in there. Pretzels, like you said, for salt content. So what do you guys suggest? Because if I just bring straight jerky, Ian's going to have all of his, I could have like 5 pounds of jerky just for him. And he'd have that eaten within a day. And then he'd be eating off mine. And we have a whole week to go through. So it's going to be interesting to see what we come up with this year. Because we generally, my favorite thing to do is get the breakfast skillet from Mountain House and some tortillas and make breakfast burritos. No. You can't make me give up my Pepsi. See, Pepsi. Diet dried cranberries. I've never been a cranberry fan. Now, the musical group, the Cranberries, they're cool. I love the music, but not so much the fruit. I liked dried apricots, dried apples, dried bananas. I don't know if we could dry pears or not. That'd be interesting to see.
They're mostly water, so probably not.
Yeah. Welcome back, Jeff. Okay, what's good and plenty? I've heard of it. Don't know what it is.
Candy. It's like taffy.
I don't. On the trip, when you're hiking, you really don't want to be, no taffy. Anything that makes you really super thirsty is not really a good idea, especially.
Oh no, good and plenty is like jelly beans.
Jelly beans, same thing. I don't do jelly beans. But let's see what else.
Who's complaining about jelly beans?
Me.
What about them? Don't like them?
No, they make my teeth stick together.
Nah.
When you're hiking, that's not a good thing when you're hiking.
Nah, jelly beans on a hike is just a sugar boost, and it's on top of that, they melt.
Yeah. I want something that's going to be stable for a week-long trip without having to worry about being refrigerated.
Reese's Pieces.
Well, I can't do Reese's Pieces.
Says who? Me.
I'm allergic to peanut butter.
That's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, not Reese's Pieces.
What do you think's in Reese's This is peanut butter.
No, Reese's Pieces is just chocolate.
Look it up.
No,
I'm going to tell you right now.
M&Ms are M&Ms. Reese's Pieces are peanut butter. No, I don't. I actually, what I do on, one thing I do on my hikes is coffee. I generally try to go with that. I have Pepsi in my base camp.
There's their peanut butter. That's weird. They don't taste like peanut butter. It just tastes like chocolate.
They're peanut butter. But I have a cooler full of Pepsi at my base camp, and then I carry coffee. Lots of coffee. Cliffy is wrong. She's making fun of you now.
I never noticed the peanut butter taste. I just eat them, which is weird considering I was doing my stuff and I was thinking about this. I can eat like so many M&Ms and then I get sick of eating M&Ms, but I can eat 2 or 3 chocolate bars, no problem. I can eat a whole bag full of freaking Reese's Pieces, 2 or 3 bags of Reese's Pieces. But for some reason, when it comes to M&Ms, I can eat like this container right here, probably half a cup, give or take. That's all I can eat in one sitting. But I'll sit there and I'll eat 4 candy bars. I can sit there and eat 4 candy bars, no problem.
The one thing I can eat a lot of is not candy bars, and that's Tootsie Rolls.
Oh my God, don't even get me started on those things.
No, but you're right, Lori. I do keep Pepsi at camp. Not just for me, though. My boy loves Pepsi, too. And the thing is, that's just when we get back.
I can eat M&Ms. It's just the normal standard ones. I can only eat so much before, like, my not only my teeth, my stomach tells me stop eating them.
Right.
But I can eat, like, 3 Hershey's candy bars, like the big-sized ones.
You will.
Extra large.
No
problem.
Mandy. When you get here, you'll be going all out with all the stuff that we have here.
I want to see Mandy come over here with some Australian snacks, some candy.
Yeah. No, actually, she can get them through customs. That's going to be the problem.
Get them through customs as long as she doesn't tell them they're in the bag.
Well, they're going to see they're going to do an inspection. You know they're going to do it because not very many people come from Australia nowadays.
Freaking candy bars! They're like candy bars. I mean. Dude, how are you going to complain about shipping a candy bar? It's not going to cause it.
It's outside food. Don't ask me why. It's just this airlines.
But it's not living food. It's not like she's bringing an Australian tangerine or something.
Actually, that doesn't sound bad though. Dried tangerines. That sounds like something to add to some to a trail mix. What do you think?
Be up to you. Be a lot of chewing though.
Well, it's the same thing with dried apricots.
True.
What about orange slices?
No. Orange slices probably the same problem as with pears. They're too juicy to really dehydrate properly.
No, I mean, put them in your tray.
You can if you cut them thin enough, but then it's basically eating potato chip.
Well, the thing is, I mean, there was something that I tried when I was in grade school. Someone made apricot leather.
Yep. It's basically like beef jerky.
Yeah, but it's made of apricots, and it's really good. And I think it'd make a perfect addition to trail mix. And a little bit of vitamin C boost doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, I'm not a banana fan. I can't eat bananas anymore.
Well, I eat them every once in a while. I just can't do it every day.
Yeah, see, there you go. Raven says you can bring in the candy bars as long as you declare that you have them.
Okay. That's cool.
But remember, you can only bring on so much unless you pay for a second luggage. Because flying an airplane is just getting stupid nowadays. You're better off driving.
Okay, one thing is she can have luggage and she can have a carry-on.
Yeah. But your carry-on has to fit inside the regulated TSA-approved square.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't fit in that, they charge you.
And if it has to weigh only a certain amount, you can't weigh over a certain amount either, or they charge you.
I think carry-on you can do like up to, I think, 8 pounds. I think. I don't know. It's been a decade and a half since I was last on an airplane.
Yeah, me too.
I usually drive everywhere. It's cheaper.
Back when I was in the service. That's the same thing. That's 20-some years.
Here, you want some things about flying and or driving. You want something that'll really blow your mind? There are some states and countries that will not allow kids under the age of 25 to rent a car. But you can go to Home Depot and rent one of their trucks for $20 a day.
And you can turn it in at a different Home Depot.
Yep.
Oh, U-Haul. You can go to U-Haul, do the same thing.
Yep. But the thing is with U-Haul, you're driving a big old box truck.
No. They sell pickup. They rent out pickups.
Border Patrol, yep. I've gone through Canadian, back when I was, I think, like 12, went to Canada, but they just said, you're Americans. We showed them the passports. They didn't even open the passports. We just showed them that we had 4 passports, and they just said, okay, there you go. And we just drove through the border.
Back when you just needed your driver's license.
Yeah, you literally just needed a driver's license and to actually physically have a passport. They didn't even open to stamp the passport.
Right.
I have my passport here, but I don't have a Canadian stamp in it. Never
That's
have.
too bad. I would have wanted them to stamp it just because, just for proof.
Right? Big old freaking maple leaf right on there.
Yeah, I think that would have been cool. But let's see here. The dates of the fishing get-together thingamajiggy that JV is putting on.
Uh-huh.
It's been chosen.
Oh, nice.
The 11th and 12th of June. You didn't know. He contacted me.
This thing is heavy.
I got it. Huh?
Oh, my God. That is like some heavy lifting right there. Just to lift the corner of my mattress, that thing probably weighs like 60 pounds.
No, it's not 60 pounds. It's stuff on the mattress.
Yeah, everything on the mattress. Ooh, hey, look, I can now actually read Mallory's address. When I first got this, I couldn't read squat on here.
I can't, I never got anything from Mallory, so I wouldn't know.
That's her phone.
No, you never said anything about my idea about doing a video at my archery shop that I like.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Hey, Brian, thank you for coming. I hope your channel's doing well.
Be Ryan here. This is.
I know how to fly a Cessna, Lori. I took flying in college. That's one of my things. I was going for my.
That right there was when I took. That was the last time I had a passport.
You know what you look like?
I look like I was 12.
You know what you look like, though? You look like one of those kids from the sitcoms.
Ha.
You do.
Even back then, the sad part is even back then I still liked long hair.
I was taking aviation pilot training in college. But I ran out of money, then I couldn't finish up my degree. So that would have been it would have been nice to be able to teach people how to fly for a living.
I didn't realize passports back then only had a 5-year shelf expectancy.
What did?
My passport.
Oh.
I got it in 95 and it expired in 2000.
Well, now you have to get a new one. Hey, Pappy Two Bears, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Congrats on the 14 subscribers, Brian. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. We have so many different things we could talk about tonight. We've talked about chafing dishes versus Trangias. We've talked about the expiration date of chocolate.
So here on the chocolate thing, if it doesn't have anything inside of it, you can eat that stuff 5 years after the expiration date. If it has something inside of it, the materials on the inside is what goes bad.
Yeah, the bugs go bad. You missed it. He had bugs on it in his chocolate.
Yeah, I actually opened one of mine because I looked like I had sand on my table. So I popped open one of the candy bars and there was bugs in it, and some of them are alive.
Well, that's cool, Lori.
There's my stamp from Germany.
When were you there?
That was. Shit, I don't remember.
It'll tell me when, if it was Germany or West Germany.
It was it's. I can't even read that. Deutschland, and then it's Flugenhafen, München. I was in the where's it, Munich area.
Is Grace here? She knows it better than I do.
But it says 2208 5D19, but I have no idea what that's probably just an entry thing. That's the only thing I have in here. And then I have the outgoing stamp. That's it.
What's the outgoing stamp say?
Oh, sorry. They did the same thing as the ingoing stamp. But it's really funny. They stamped it on 2 different pages. So there's page 8 when I left, but they stamped it for the entry on the 8th. So yeah,
that's cool. Doesn't matter. You got a passport. You just need to get a new one.
And those are literally the only stamps I've ever gotten in these things. I have all the rest of the pages are completely blank.
Yeah, that's cool, Brian. My boy's 15 too. So we have some young ones on my channel here, Cliff.
Holy smokes, I didn't realize that thing glued like daylight under blacklight. Yeah, we've got a lot of young ones in here. Dude, look at even the stamp. Look at the stamp. Watch this thing.
Oh, that's freaking cool. That's it's probably to keep it from being,
Yeah, copied, but that thing glows like it. That is nifty. Yeah, I do remember them actually checking this under blacklight when I went to Germany.
Okay, there is a forum online. I got to remember where it's at. That has for posting about bows for sale or trade. I can post some things on my channel if you're interested here, or I have sold bows in the past. Some I bought, some for a friend. But it just depends on what kind of bows in your price range and shipping and stuff like that. So we can talk about it at a later time if you want to.
That's funny that I got this in Seattle when I lived in Denver.
That's pretty cool, Lori.
What?
My son turns 16 on April 1st.
So he doesn't turn 16?
Yes, he does.
So he doesn't turn 16.
Yeah, I know. It's a joke. I get it. I know. He gets that same kind of thing every birthday. I thought it was a joke that it was your birthday, which he always gets.
Yeah, that's got to be like the worst day to have a birthday.
Well, thing is, it wasn't like he was planning. He was supposed to be due on the 3rd. Decided to show up 2 days early.
Sounds typical.
Yeah, that was the April Fools on us. early birthday. Mandy's going to be 36 in 3 days.
Mandy's a youngin'.
Yes, she is. That's
Says
cool,
the-
Lori.
Weird. Yeah, missing
What,
something.
April 1st, Jeff?
There it is.
Are you still snacking over there?
Me?
No, Jenny.
No.
Yeah, nearly refinished.
Look at that. He's still snacking.
Grubbing away, grubbing away, grubbing away, grubbing away. Nothing wrong with grubbing away.
Well, you gotta do it
One of these days, I'm gonna have room to set that poster back.
I haven't been 36 in almost 20 years.
I haven't been 36 in 4 years. Soon to be 5. What up, Blake?
Hey, Blake.
Blakey.
So we don't
Anyways.
don't have a topic tonight, so we're kind of jumping from topic to topic.
It's potpourri.
Not potpourri.
I'm gonna go dark mode for a second, so I can finish my soup before it turns into ice water.
What kind of soup is it?
I done told you, it's chicken tortellini.
That's not soup.
It is.
I don't want to be 25 again. I'm yeah.
I definitely don't want to be 22.
Date of what, Mandy?
What, my passport?
No, I have no idea what Mandy's saying, so that's what I'm asking. Jeff, you're only a couple years older than me. And Grace is a couple of years older than him. And I will be probably having a big honkin' party when I turn 58.
Why, you're not planning on making it to 60?
Well, I lost both my parents at the age of 57. So if I make it to 58, I'm going to have a party. I don't care.
PARTY. Eat all the nuts you want, because you will not die.
(11/2/222). That's Jenny's birthday.
No. She's in Australia. They do the month backwards, so it's 2/11.
Oh, they're doing the day in the month. Okay.
Yeah, because Amanda's technically a day ahead of all of us.
Right. No, I forget that they do it backwards.
Yeah, they do their date the same way Canada does.
Okay.
Because everybody else is on the freaking metric system.
Well, they are part of the monarchy. Technically.
We will not submit to the metric system. Oh, by the way, Amanda, good luck getting used to non-metric measurements.
Oh, check this out. Pappy Two Bears is getting rid of some of his bows.
Ooh, some Pearson recurves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Pearsons are good bows.
All right, later, Brian.
Be well, Brian. Brian pops in and out. He's young still. Evan still does that. Now, are they right-handed or left-handed, Pappy? I need to know. Because we do have quite a few archers in the chat. This is one. He's a part-timer, but he's still an archer.
I haven't arched in a while.
You have shot. You shot in your just like a couple months ago.
Yeah, but that's still it still hasn't been a while.
Hey,
my hand itches and it won't stop. Quit. I want to just stab it with a knife just to get it to stop.
I think Jeff used to compete. I compete. I don't know about Blake. I think Blake's got a bow.
Yeah, bow legs.
Ha ha ha. Evan, who was here, he's got a bow. I've seen some really good takedown bows that I would love to have, but they got to be left-handed or at least dual-handed. I thought you competed. No. That was Forgive me.
Yeah, not that was Evan.
That was Greg.
Oh, Greg.
It was Greg. He won the bow from me.
Oh, well. Sorry. No, it was sorry, that was a quote from a stupid TV show way back in the day. And I can't even remember. No, because his name was Old Greg.
Okay. No,
Who's?
give me a second. I'm trying to remember who the person's I know them by their first name, not by their channel name.
SD?
Oh, Geo Bushcraft.
I guess that helped.
Yeah, Geo
Name something
Outdoors.
random.
Yeah, he won my bow, the bow that was originally Jenny's, but she can't shoot it anymore because of her broken elbow. So I got to find her a decent crossbow.
Yeah, just to prove I'm doing soup.
Fruity Pebble. Oh, that reminds me, Lori. There is something I do take with me that is actually the last couple of years that I like.
Soup.
Drink your broth.
I had chicken tortellini soup.
You have broth now. Probably
No,
really
I have
salty.
chicken broth.
Is it really salty?
Saltier than an old sea dog.
I can't do that much salt.
Well, I put 3 bouillon cubes in there because technically you're supposed to use 1 bouillon cube per cup of water according to the directions. I had like a 3-quart pot. So
Same here, Pappy. I'm a bear bow shooter. Have been all my life.
Oh, sorry, it's
actually,
1 cube to 8 fluid ounces. So yeah, 1 cube per cup of water.
Pappy, back in 2019, I was the Iowa Games Bear Bow Master Senior Champion at the Iowa Games.
He was a master.
I'm a master, senior master. But that's, everybody has their thing. Mine's archery. His is gardening.
I have a lot of things that I do right now. Gardening, I seem to be really good at, so I'm doing that for now.
Yeah, I could probably get you a lot of people who are interested in your bows, Pappy. Just go up on my channel. I've got a lot of people who shoot. Now, while I can shoot a right-handed bow, I don't. My boy shoots, and he's got some really nice custom bows.
That was tasty. Sodium overdose. If I die in the morning, oh well.
Hey, Victoria, how you doing?
Hey, Victoria.
You know what sounds good right now?
Chocolate waffles?
Apple pie.
No.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie. I'm not a fan of apple pie. I can't do cherry pie either.
I don't like cherry pie. I just don't like the texture. But
Here's the thing. I can eat cherries. I just don't like cherry pie. I can eat an apple. There's just something about cooking an apple that just throws the texture and taste completely out of whack.
I want to make someone to make me a pear pie.
So you want 2?
Good one. Oh, she found her Stature coffee.
Yes, go Amanda. Yeah, because she ran out like on the live stream last night. She completely was out of coffee and was freaking out.
I was gonna say something to Lori about. She mentioned Fruity Pebbles and stuff like that. I found what is it? They're cereal bars made from like Lucky Charms and stuff like that, and Cheerios and stuff. Those work really well while you're on the hike. And I like those. I mean, they don't get you because they've got the milk flavor and all that stuff in there built in. It's really, really good. I've got so many bows. I can't even see.
Wow.
Man.
I got like 90 potatoes I got to plant like when it gets warmer.
He's got 14 bows, which are
Crumb Snatcher, how's it going? Good to see you again.
Hey, Crumb, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Well, we're actually discussing something with Pappy Two Bears. He's got some bows he wants to offload. And he's a little. He said at 71 years old, he thinks his bow's just a little bit much for him. I can understand that. So if you know anybody who's interested in finding a decent bow, contact Pappy Two Bears here, and someone post his Pappy Two Bears link in the description.
Rob wants him. Rob wants him. Please, I'll send him to me.
That's a lot of bows, Rob. So, I mean, if I got some sad news recently. For the first time in my life, I actually have to pay my taxes.
Oh no! How much do you owe?
With state and federal, $100.
Oh no!
I'm used to getting back thousands.
I usually only get about 1,500 every year, but
well, I get to claim Ian every other year. So, oh, okay, Victoria, you can come up if you want and show. Here, you can take a look at this.
Where's my?
Here comes Victoria.
Page. Wonder how far she get. How far did you get on the that shawl you were knitting the last time?
Oh no, she was doing that hammock.
Oh, the hammock. Where is my?
Yeah, maybe she'll show us that.
I'm on the wrong dang page.
Thank you, Mandy, for posting that. And here comes Victoria. There you are.
I want to share a screen with you guys, and I'll explain. I'll explain to you why I want to share it.
Need to mute your YouTube side, dear.
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry.
What is it you're going to plan on sharing?
It's something about what my family and I are going through right now.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if it's shared. Is
Yeah,
it in
you
here?
did. Give me a second. Here you go. Oh my gosh. Is everybody okay?
Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, I guess I didn't share the volume. Hold on, let me cancel it.
That's cool. Just that's fine. Is everybody okay? Is it,
My 28-year-old great niece was hit by a car full of people that jumped out of the car and ran after they hit her and left her lying in the middle of a busy street. She was air flighted into Seattle in critical condition, and she is fighting for her life right now. And a year ago, about this time, my great nephew, her brother, died in a car accident. So we're just kind of going through a lot right now. And I need all the prayers that we can get for her.
You definitely got it from me. It may not seem like it, but I understand what she's going through. When I was 6 years old, I was hit by a car and I broke my leg. So I understand. I was ended up in the hospital for months. So my prayers are with you. I'm sure Jenny's is as well.
My other great niece is the one that let me know what had happened. And
is she conscious at all, or she's?
We don't know. They won't let anybody go there and be with her because of what's going on right now. They won't let nobody family-wise go in there and be with her.
They're supposed to give you at least updates. They can at least do that.
And all I'm getting is what I see on the news, because
you're not direct family. You're just
no, it's my niece's children. And yeah, it's my sister's daughter. So we're just kind of a dysfunctional family and kind of distant from each other.
Well, getting prayers from everybody here, guaranteed.
Thank you. She needs it. Like I said, she's in critical condition. And
That
they
happened
said
yesterday, right? Or 2 days ago,
Sunday.
3 days ago. Okay.
It happened on Sunday, and they just left her. She was homeless and going through a lot of stuff in her young life. And so, I was really close with her. She would always come and tell me, "I love you, Auntie," and sit and spend time with me whenever she could. And a sweet little girl. I mean, she's 28, but she was maybe 5'4", if that. She was a
That's
little
Jenny's
tiny
height.
thing.
That's Jenny's height. 5'4".
Yeah, she was under 5'1". I'm saying at most she was 5'1",
Oh,
and she was really, really tiny, um, little thing. And so, yeah, they said it was a truck that hit her,
well,
and
if they ran, did they take off on the truck, or did they just get out of their vehicle and run?
they got out of the truck. I guess there was more than just the driver, because that's why I was trying to share the gentleman talking. They said it was a driver and his passengers jumped out of the truck and ran. So, and they have no information. I'm assuming, now I'm just assuming, if they jumped out of it and ran, that the truck did not belong to them. It was probably a
That was the
stolen
thing I
truck.
just got from all that too.
Yeah.
Um, but our thoughts and prayers are with you and with her, and I hope
Thank
she
you.
pulls through. Like I said, I know what it feels like to be hit by a car. It is not something I wish on anybody.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
I lost 3 millimeters off my left leg because of
I'm
it.
assuming that she's not conscious, because she laid in that busy road, until somebody finally called the police, and later in the day, and said there's a young lady laying in the middle of the busy intersection. She got struck crossing in a crosswalk. So,
Ran white.
and thrown into the center of I mean, she was hit hard enough that it threw her into the middle of the intersection.
Oh, wow. That's probably got about 20, 30 feet.
Yeah, from a crosswalk. So
Yeah.
she's in
Just,
bad shape, and I'm scared, to be honest. I'm really scared. My niece has 4 children. She's lost one, her 24-year-old son. These are the 2 youngest children she's had.
right.
And the girl that is now in critical condition has a little girl that's maybe 5 years old.
Wow.
So
I hope she's being taken care of.
she's being raised by my niece,
Okay.
by the young lady's mother. So, but it's gonna be rough for that little girl. I mean,
Not to overshadow what you were doing, but Cecilia said the same 3 days ago, she found out that her brother is in the hospital. For this is, see, was it? Yeah, he's been for the last 3 days. So that must something be going around on that 7th day of the month.
yeah, Sunday must have been a really bad day for a lot of people.
Well, I would actually have to add on to that. I found out last week that my baby sister had a stroke.
Oh,
Yeah. And she's been in the hospital. She's supposed to be moving to hospice this week. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rehab this week. So I don't know much more than that. Penny
yeah.
was
Well,
able to go see her on Saturday for a couple hours, but that's it.
I pray it wasn't a major stroke.
It was. She
Oh
lost
no.
all the functions on her right side, and she is unable to speak.
Oh no. I had a stroke when I was younger, a minor stroke. And so I know how frightening it can be. Um, Even for a major stroke, that's got to be horrible, because me
Yeah.
having a minor stroke when I was young, I was terrified.
I lost my dad to a stroke, so I understand.
Yeah.
And all this going on, I merit many prayers to each and every one of you guys. I don't know. I mean, oh man, I don't
But
even know how.
I didn't mean to come up and make
Oh no. This is
everything
something you
gloomy
needed.
for it.
This, and I'm happy to give. Okay.
But thank you.
But
Thank you.
we do have a quick question for you. Other than this, how's your hammock coming?
Well, it's lying on my bedroom floor as kind of like a floor mat. I never actually could figure out quite how to do the ends to where it could actually get hung. So it ended up as a floor mat.
Hey,
I am
it could,
still, however,
you'll
working
find out. You'll probably
working on
think
the
of something, and
sash.
somebody will mention something, and you'll just click on what you need to do. It'll just come out of nowhere.
I've almost got the sash done. I'm working on the final pocket. For some reason, doing this last pocket for the sash.
I didn't know you're doing a sash.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab it. I did one for Be Ready Today. Brian from Be
Yeah, I know
Ready.
Brian. He's pretty
Okay,
cool.
I did, and he did a video on it. But this one I made for like somebody small lady for me, so that it's the end here. It's got to be sitting against your hip. It has a pocket here, right here, a big,
Oh, that's actually kind of slick.
and then right here
What do
is
you
a
think, Cliff?
bag that you can open up here, and then it ties closed. The this
Yeah.
here is glow
Give
in
me a
the
second,
dark,
Cliff. We're gonna go.
like I did the
Check this out.
hammock thing.
That is a
But
Bag.
buttload of paracord.
the pocket that I'm making is going to go back here,
Oh wow.
or I could put it on the back to where it could, like, you could put your arrows and be able to reach up.
Or like a quiver. Yeah.
Yeah, to pull your arrows out. So yeah, that's the final thing on this one.
That's actually kind of slick.
And the pocket can, oh, excuse me, I messed up my hair. The
Oh,
pocket
me too.
can be removed. I'll show you.
You smile.
See, right here,
Over there.
you can undo the pocket both up here and at the bottom. I've got it tied the same way, so that you can remove this pocket if you needed, and just take apart the pocket itself for a little bit of paracord if you don't need a lot.
I was gonna say a little bit of paracord. That's
Or
probably like 70 feet of
It also looks
paracord.
like you can adjust the pocket to be wherever you want it to be.
yeah, you could.
You can like move it up or down on the sash.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, there's a where is it? Right here is the other pocket that is actually a part of the main sash
Oh,
area.
that's pretty cool.
And so it's got this pocket and then the bags. And I'm working on a bigger bag right now for the other area of it. Oh, oops. And hold on. It's going to be a longer, more, not as thick, but a long bag. That's why I'm saying this one could either go on the front, because it's going to be long enough for a fishing pole or arrows or a
Gardening
machete,
tools, Cliff.
something that's long.
No, I'd get my hose stuck in there.
I was thinking
And
more of the long the trowels and things like that.
and I'm gonna be doing along the edges when it's done. I'll be doing along the edges with the glow in the dark, like the other bag, and
Oh, that's
leaving
cool.
the top open. It'll be like this, because this will fold over and be what ties the bag closed.
Oh, cool.
So
What do you think, Cliff?
That's interesting. That's a lot of paracord.
yeah, it's
He's impressed.
1,000.
His eyebrows went up.
It's about 1,100, and so there's a little more than that, but
It's like a survival sash almost.
You survival set with that much cordage, dude. You can make a freaking mansion out in the bush.
Well, you'd
So,
have your paracord for pretty much tying up anything. You can take the strands, internal strands out if they have any, to make bowstrings for the arrows that you have. So for your
right.
bow use, you can scrounge up and
And like I said, each bag will be removable so that you can keep the sash attached, and still, even if you don't have the bags on it, you can put yeah,
carabiners.
yeah, and attach stuff to it with the those.
Carabiner.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get that word to come out my lips. I don't know why. It's just
That's perfectly fine. I've carried carabiners with me no matter where I go.
yeah. So it's got multi purposes, just like the hammock that I was making.
And well, you'll get that hammock finished one day, and I hope to expect to see you laying in it someday while after you get it done to show us between a couple of trees, just hanging out in a tree.
I just cannot figure out the ends and how to bring so that it will stay. It's hard to explain, but the
No,
ends of
actually, we need someone who actually hammock camps. Who can? I know a couple people who hammock camp exclusively.
Yeah,
And
I
they
don't.
might
I
be
highly
able to-
doubt you're going to get Suge Emery up here.
I don't know him, but I mean, I know. Let's see here. Trav and Mav both do that.
Oh, I have not heard from them dudes in forever.
Neither have I. I think Blake does too, but are they? No, he's in here still. Blake, do you hammock camp or do you tent camp like I do? I am not a. I'm a ground sleeper. I'm got to be on the ground. But they might have some ideas for you. I have seen. Hey, Gray Wolf, how you doing? A hammock that had you added a stick to that had loops that come off the stick, and they put in a carabiner, clipped it all to a carabiner, and then a strap to the tree.
right.
That's probably what you're trying to think of.
Yeah, I showed you. I have that. It's more like a bungee type, really thick bungee
Right.
type one that I was planning on using for the ends. And I was looking at some of them that were kind of a knitted type, and they tied every so often to the ends of the hammock and then brought them up, each one to a V at where the loop would
Carabiner
be, the carabiner
or the ring.
Ah, she actually said it. She said she would never get that word out.
She got it right.
Carabiners. It sounds so wrong.
Okay,
Beaners.
just say carabiner.
It's actually it's Biner, not Beaner.
Biner?
Whatever.
Carabiners.
It's not carabiners.
Okay. I can say that better. Carabiners. If I can just remember it.
Yeah, because if you say the word Beaner down in my state, you're going to get punched in the face.
Thank you so much for letting me come up and ask for prayer.
Cecilia had
all of you. And
that's what she's doing. She's making a hammock out of one.
Well, I'm done with the hammock. It's in my bedroom.
Doing.
It's in my bedroom on the floor, being used as a rug.
But like I said, one day you will finish it.
Yeah.
Keep your hopes high, and our thoughts and blessings and prayers are for your niece.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
God bless. Stay safe and stay.
What was that, Jenny?
Hey, Evan.
Oh, she said God bless. I thought she said J-ass.
No, that's you.
God bless. Stay safe and stay awesome, everybody.
Yeah, you too.
That's my famous saying at the ends of all of my life. So
I like that. That's a good one.
The beans.
Well, thank you for coming, and like I said, blessings to you.
All right.
Be safe.
Bye.
That sash idea was actually pretty slick.
How? Where did he go? I can't even find. Not even. He just posted a video like a week ago. Why can I not find him?
Well, we got Gray Wolf in here. We got Evan back. Hey, Evan. I just noticed something. Why is it that we can never have Evan and Brian in here at the same time.
Same reason why we can't ever have Jeff and Evan in here at the same time.
Jeff hasn't been in here in ages, though.
Jeff's right there.
I know. It's been a while.
He was in my live yesterday.
Yeah, but he hasn't been on my live in forever.
Oh, why don't you eat the rest of these in the next couple of days, man? It's starting to get funny.
So, Evan, we actually have someone who's actually selling some bows that you might be interested in. I don't know where Pappy Two Bears is from, but he has quite a few bows. He's going to be unloading pretty soon. His link is right there. And he's got 14 bows he's starting to unload. And if you're interested, please contact him and let him know.
I may not be finishing those. It tastes weird. Oh, I feed into the neighbors. Never mind. I'll be nice on the channel.
Oh, man. Someone has a REI Passage 1 backpacking tent for sale.
That's what I have. Oh, no, I have the Passage 2.
This one's it's the Passage 1. You probably have the 2-person one.
Yeah, I've got the Passage 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a single person one, and they want $95 for it.
That's cheap. It's a $150 tent.
It's 3 pounds.
What's up, Prepping 101?
Hey, Prepping, how you doing, brother? Thank you for coming.
That's still on the light side for tents, considering the tent.
It was on Facebook Marketplace.
It's technically a 3-season tent.
Is it?
You can use it for 4 seasons, but you're gonna need some insulation on it. You're gonna have to cover it.
It comes with a fitted ground cloth.
It's a good solid 3-season tent.
It says it comes with a fitted ground cloth.
Yeah. You get the ground cloth, the inner tent, and then the shell. And you can set the shell up just by itself with the ground cloth and just sleep on that.
Oh yeah, I saw that where you can take the rainfly off.
Yeah, well, you can do it you can do it opposite way too. So you can literally just take the inside out, the tent body,
just use the rainfly, right?
And just use the rainfly.
Okay.
If you're in an area where you're not too concerned with bugs and critters, not a problem. But if you're in an area where there's mosquitoes and black flies galore, wouldn't recommend it.
I would worry about ticks.
Those two. That's why most people treat their tarp covers with permethrin.
Right. Yeah, Evan's going to be testing his new tent out. Evan.
Oh, man. Evan, you should have tested that out over here, man. We hit 6 degrees for like 3 days.
Right now, it's raining right now. Doesn't tell me what temperature it is. It's just that it's raining. 41 degrees.
Life.
House smells like vodka. Instead of making rum cookies, she's making vodka cookies.
Vod cookies. I think Raven Cat might be Russian. We might know somebody. I don't know what the heck I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't really know any other than what was it? That Russian guy who does all the testing of different products. Yeah, the crazy Russian hacker. When he's not even Russian, and he doesn't live there. He lives in the States now.
Yeah, he lives in California. His name is Taras. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
You know he's an Olympic swimmer, right?
Not now, he ain't.
No, he was. He was an Olympic swimmer. Not for the U.S., by the way.
I was going to say, that dude doesn't have to do anything. He makes so much money on YouTube. He's got 2 channels with over 10 million viewers.
Oh, yeah. Now, I don't want a channel that big, but I'll be happy with just getting monetized. I'd be happy.
Dude, I lost 200 hours between when we talked last and today.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks. I gained 80. I was at 180. I gained 30.
I gained 46 hours yesterday off my live, and I'm down 200.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you were doing last year at this time.
I may or may not. It's probably a couple of my videos that have dropped off.
Probably. But if you have your set it up for you have a playlist or something like that, I could play it.
I don't know. I would have to sit there and just stick shit in playlist. I think I don't know what I want to do because I only film once or twice a week, if that. I still have to do.
Well, at least you film. You're doing better than I do.
I still have to do for this one. For this one here, this is my seeds from Jimmy Pickles. I still got to undo
so many seeds, but I have no land to really do much with.
Oh, these are my hot pepper seeds.
Oh.
And some other stuff that I'm doing for
you know what you need to do with those?
Coach's channel.
You ever seen those upside down tomato plants?
Yeah, Mallory did that. You know what that thing did? It grew from the bottom and went like this.
No, instead of doing tomatoes, do peppers.
That ain't gonna. Yeah, do you know how hard it is to get a peppered seed to just grow?
Yeah.
It took me almost 2 years to get a freaking bell pepper plant to grow because I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, to get bell peppers going, I have 3 hot pepper plants, and that was a miracle getting those. Stupid camera, why do you hate me tonight? You're gonna punch you right in. I have an answer depending on the question. Yes, I will be filming for the challenges. That's why I've got to do the video for the unboxing of this. So I can, that'll be my official entry video into the challenge. But yes, I will be doing the Peter Pepper challenge and the zucchini challenge or cucumber challenge.
How about the grilled cheese challenge?
If I have time during all of my work and gardening.
The thing is, you can do it for supper.
Half the time, I don't even eat majority of the time. It's only when I'm bored I eat. Other than that, I snack on a little bit of stuff and then I just go to bed and work in the morning.
Right. Now, Blake, were you thinking about getting one of those one of those
bows?
Yeah, one of those bows. If you would have been left-handed, I would have considered it, maybe. Because bows need to be used. And I can't wait. How many archers in here right now? We probably got 5 archers, which is really.
I'd be considered a junior archer, like way junior.
But you own your own bow. You have.
Yeah, I'd still be considered a junior archer. If.
What would I be considered?
I've only seen a few of your archer videos, but I would say probably either close to master or sergeant.
I've never been a master sergeant.
Sergeant master. So can you imagine if a pro fisherman had title ranks like a military general? So you'd have master or sergeant, master, and then baiter. Because they're fishermen and they're pro baiters. So you would have, that would just be weird.
I understand prepping. No, it was Pappy Two Bears is getting rid of his 14 of his bows. Here, I'll post.
Yeah, Victoria, I was like a month ago close to 1,000. I was like 15 away. Or no, sorry, I was almost at 1,000 hours, and then over like a period of like a week, I dropped 50 hours. Next week, I dropped another like 20 hours. And over the last couple of days, I just dropped 200 hours.
I've got 153 hours left. That's all I need.
Yeah, I can probably make mine up.
We're getting close.
Long as somebody doesn't go live 6 days a week.
I'm sorry,
Colin. The same problem I had yesterday. I'm thirsty and I keep drinking, but my stomach keeps telling me no.
Yeah, things have been pretty quiet prepping.
Yeah, I'd rather things be quiet because then we don't have to worry about it.
Me, like I said, I'm really I got the followers, I've got everything else except for the hours, and I'm this close.
I'm sitting right at 500 den members right now. I was at 504, but
You
lost
were
them over the
501
week.
yesterday.
Yeah, I was at 504 last week, but little by little, I lose one here, lose one there.
You still got your community tab though, right?
I have it, but I don't do anything with it. It's like I have photos and that's it. I don't do much other than throw a random comment here and there.
Yeah.
I think the last time I posted on Instagram was like maybe October of last year. Maybe.
Well, I send you messages all the time.
Yeah, but that's a separate thing. I'm not sitting there posting every 5 minutes.
I don't know how to regular post. I just know how to send messages to you guys. I don't know how to post. How do you post on Instagram?
Yeah, there's that little plus button when you go on there.
Really?
It's at the top of the page. Allows you to add photos from your photo book.
Give me a second.
See, Jean-Marc is already starting his market garden.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yeah, you just click on that and it lets you put stuff in there.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, here's one for y'all that I took a picture of this today while I was at work because I was bored and I forgot I could do these.
What is it?
That's a soda can, or that's an energy drink. But the thing that it's sitting on is a counter. It's flat.
Oh, it's like at an angle?
Yeah. Nothing behind it. I was just bored and decided, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of that.
You're going to try to balance a soda.
I didn't try. I just set it down and it stayed there. I'm not editing squat, you fart pickle.
By the way, prepping, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but I did post a couple of days ago a video on the thrift shop, one of the thrift shops in my area. And it's a little long, but it's pretty cool, in my opinion. I'm not sure if Evan watched it either. But if you guys haven't seen it, you could go check it out. I think it's pretty interesting. And I found out after I got done with everything, I could have just been so open and about the whole thing because the people loved the fact that I was going to be posting something about their shop on YouTube. Be well, Victoria. Blessings to your family again.
Bye. Take care. Be safe. Be well.
And I hope they catch the SOBs that, hit your niece. That's kind of tragic.
That's creepy.
What?
Stuff on Instagram.
Then stop looking at the creepy stuff.
It's just in my feed because of the channels that I follow. It's just every once in a while it just pops up something really weird. All right, that's done with that. Phone, you can go take a journey to the fur-covered blanket thingy over there so I don't have to look at you and deal with you anymore.
Oh, I did find a couple more things from the that Jenny picked up at the that shop that you guys might think is interesting. Give me a second here. I gotta go pick it up. It's over on the shelf.
Fat man noises.
No, I got arthritis.
You got pirate joint. Pirate joint. Arthritis.
It's more archery stuff than anything else.
You got pirate joint.
Actually, mine is actually mostly from when I was in the service. Trying to carry patients and stuff. Cliff, check this out.
Mine.
It's pink, though.
Oh, never mind. Amanda's.
She's already seen it. She liked it.
Definitely not mine.
She's got Yoda. Now she's got this Stormtrooper. And it's official Star Wars stuff.
Give me a Jar Jar Binks one just so I can smash it with a hammer.
Don't need a hammer. Use a bow.
Jar Jar Binks. No, I'm going to run that over with my car. Actually, I'm going to hit it with a sledge because that thing needed to end.
Oh, Evan, Victoria's niece on Sunday was
Great niece.
it was a hit and run. Literally, they hit her and then they ran out of their vehicle and ran away. So, many prayers and blessings to her and her family. Oh man! Let's see what else we have over here. Trying to figure out what else we picked up there. What else did you pick up, huh?
My video game.
Oh yeah.
Dark Souls 2.
Is that over here somewhere?
Yep.
Yeah, Jenny picked up one of her video games. And if you guys watch
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Oh. That game is how a lot of people ended their consoles.
Jenny actually picked up the original one off of Amazon.
I know, but that game is how a lot of people ended their own consoles and TVs.
Why is that?
You tried going down a corridor losing 40,000 souls, going down that same corridor to reclaim them and dying before you get there.
I don't know. I never played it.
Yeah, that would, for any hardcore gamer, that would just absolutely be a nail right in the forehead. Yeah, or through the yeah, well, I'm not even going to go with word for that, but yeah, the way, diamond cutters.
Check the way Jeff stated what happened to Victoria's niece. Does he not sound like a police officer?
The perps. No, he probably sounds like somebody who watches way too much Cops.
Definitely, our thoughts and prayers are with her. So, a lot of things have been going bad, and as well as Cecilia's brothers have been in the hospital for the last few days as well. I hope he gets better as well. Did she say what was wrong with him?
Nope. Just said he was in the hospital. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this. Like January, my boss, his uncle died. The next week, my boss's wife's ex-husband died.
I don't think she really matters much to that, does she?
Well, she had 2 kids with that man, so close family ties. So yeah,
I can understand that.
So yeah, everyone's kicking the bucket this month.
My little sister had a stroke, which is really sad because she's a lot younger than me.
See, State Trooper, there you go.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Was it your wife, Jeff? Just admit it. It was your wife who was the State Trooper.
Yes, we do.
No. Hanging is too easy on them.
Actually, cut off one foot and cut off one hand. Opposite sides.
Wrong. Run over the part.
Drawn and quartered.
Oh, Jenny says drawn and quartered like they did in the old days. Tie one, literally tie your hand, feet, and everything in 4 different directions. They go.
Only use cars.
But only use cars instead.
Not as much torture because with horses, you were pulled on for a while before something gave.
Yeah, but Jenny says don't use horses, use cars.
I know what I'm saying. You use a car, it's just going to yank it right off. And it's
it's golf carts.
Golf carts.
Golf carts. Speaking of which, you want to know something weird? Okay, a horse normally has 1 horsepower until it's pregnant, and then it has 2 horsepower.
No, that's right. It's at the 1.5 horsepower.
It's still 2 horsepower.
No, not until it's born. Still 1.5.
Still inside. Go-karts.
Oh, death of 1,000 cuts and then dipped with lemon juice.
Chinese water torture.
Nah.
Which, to be honest, is just like move your head. It's not like your head's strapped down. They just strap the rest of you down. Just move your head.
We got to go a little bit easy on that particular talk, Evan, because they might, YouTube might have an issue. Please. Oh, I'm not sure if you read that, Cliff, or not.
Oh, I read that.
That's a little bit. Keep it that one down.
Yeah, let's try to keep it a little PG.
Please. I'm so close. I do not want to get banned or anything. I don't need
You
it.
won't get banned. You'll get a strike, and then
they'll
warn you, and then you'll get strikes. But that's really only if you got like any sort of copyright infringement.
And I agree with you. But let's see here. Let's get on this topic. We can all get little uplifting things.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's talk about something more upbeat.
B movies.
No, we're not. No, let's not do it a third night in a row.
There's nothing wrong with that topic, and
I know, but we get on to it, and then it's just like we end up talking about the same like 8 movies.
Well, actually, I just watched one I hadn't seen of John Wayne before. It was pretty good. So let's see. Sands of Iwo Jima.
Oh man, I haven't seen that one in a long while.
I have never seen it, so it was like that was really good.
You have to you have to seriously piss off YouTube in order to get banned physically.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Like you would have to sit there and troll channel after channel after channel, and that's the only way YouTube's going to kick you off.
But right now, let's talk something different. Evan, you said you're going to be doing a test on your new tent coming up.
I think he said nude tent.
New tent. New and improved.
Is it like NU?
I don't know. You tell me.
You know what? We're not going on that one either because that was the stupidest running joke on. I can't even remember that stupid movie, but I just now remember that damn line.
Jeff was said his favorite one is the Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah, that's fat guys in tight clothes.
Every day.
that should be the premise of that video. With that title, it should be fat guys in tight clothes. Because you're definitely dealing with that bulge.
No, I was actually watching the previews to quite a few of my favorite old school with Disney films. So please bear with me. One of them, I'm not sure if it was a Disney or not, but it was called Finian's Rainbow. If anybody ever remembers
heard of it.
Huh?
Never heard of it.
It was starring Fred Astaire. And
what was he staring at?
Cliff, you know who Fred Astaire is. So
yeah, I know, but what was he staring at?
Actually, he was playing an Irishman who stole a leprechaun's pot of gold. And he went to...
That was a mistake.
It was it's an interesting movie because it has to deal with making naturally mentholated cigarettes, bigotry, racism, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And
I'm trying to figure out what the heck Evan wrote on there, and I can't understand that for the life of me.
Yeah.
I am not trying to process gibberish right now, and my brain is shut off.
Okay, none of that there, Evan, because my brain doesn't work that way. I'm dyslexic.
Yeah, it looks like Elon Musk is trying to write a sentence, but doesn't know how because he stupidly named his child the way he did. State of California literally looked at him and said, "No, you can't legally do that."
It looks like it says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It's shorthand. That's what my brain is telling me what it says.
It looks like a cat walked on his keyboard.
Well, I'm not looking on the YouTube side.
Oh, I didn't even have my YouTube up there. Ooh, Prepping 101 said something and pulled his comment. What did he say?
I don't know.
I guess my YouTube thing does. It's probably. Oh, I think that was might have been about a pew pew.
Okay.
Okay, camera, will you stop being what we thought Amanda said last night, but apparently didn't? But both me and Grace swear that's what she said.
I have no idea. I'm trying to read it and I don't understand it. No, I also was looking at, let's see, The Happiest Millionaire with Fred McMurray and Tommy Steele and a whole bunch of,
Wow, my YouTube chat decided to die. What happened here?
Time for a new camera, Cliff.
No, my YouTube chat literally died.
Mine messed up too until I had to refresh it. Because I got down, I had it all the way up to Prepping 101s, and that was the last I saw.
Yeah, that's where mine stopped at.
That's where mine stopped at.
Yeah, I was stuck right here where the last thing that it said on here was, what was it? It wasn't even Victoria's. I was like on the right where the channel link was that Jeff threw up there, and then that was it. And then
that's where mine stopped too.
Stopped.
It was not just you. It happened on mine too.
Chat froze.
Yeah.
Everyday kitchen herbs that heal. And sorry, Gray, I will pop up to watch later.
Yes, we are working. Welcome back, Mandy. Maybe we can get her up on the chat. Maybe that might help her.
Were we not working before?
No, I think she had issues with it.
I mean, I was working earlier today. I don't know about Colin. Colin might have been working earlier today.
I was definitely working. We got to work it. We got to work it.
You got to move it.
Let's move it.
I had to move it. Out of the way because I'm fat and I keep blocking the road.
Hey, I'm not. That's the reason why I'm not standing up. But black out the whole screen.
Right. I don't think anybody wants to see a giant yellow highlighter.
No. Okay.
Got kicked out of YouTube.
Favorite old school Disney film?
Fox and the Hound.
That was probably going to be a given. Mine. Oh man.
But I also have one that Pixar did, but that was Brave Little Toaster with like way back in the day.
Well, remember, way back in the day for you is still early for me. I mean, I go way back further than that.
No, you mean way back in the day for you is like before I was born.
Exactly. Back in the 70s.
Back in my days, we had to walk uphill both ways in the snow without shoes.
I didn't do this both ways, but I did have to do the snow.
Yeah, I want to know how somebody can walk both ways uphill. Once you walk uphill one way, it's either downhill or downhill.
Actually, no. I actually seen a interstate highway. I'm not sure why it was doing it that way, but one was going up. But on the other side, it was going up the other direction. Because they had different hills they had to cut through.
Weird.
It was weird. I'm sorry you got kicked out of YouTube, Mandy. But some of my favorite ones from, My Side of the Mountain.
I have not watched that one in 20 plus years.
About the kid who ran away to the woods to live in a tree.
Yep.
That's a good movie.
Hatchet was the same way. Ended up doing the same thing. Dude crashed.
By the way, have you read all the Hatchet books?
I didn't know that. Well, I read the original paperback, but I never read anything after that one.
Yeah, it actually has 3 or 4 books. I'm not sure. I mean, it could be 5. I don't know, but it's a really interesting story about what ends up happening with that kid. And we actually own Hatchet here somewhere.
Yeah, I've got it on paperback. I think it's in one of my storage boxes. I didn't want to get rid of it because it's in all honesty, it's a really good survival book. Despite the fact that it's actually not a survival book.
It's not.
But they describe everything that this kid does after his plane crashed in the lake in the mountains.
Right. And all he has left is a hatchet.
And he tries to get out as much stuff as he can from the airplane, but the airplane slowly sinks into the bottom of that little lake, a little pond.
Yeah.
And he can't swim down far enough to get to anything.
Because I think it goes down into a sinkhole or something down at the bottom or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's all
the
like
pilot's
silk.
in there too. The pilot is still in the plane.
Yeah, because the pilot, something
heart
went
attack.
wrong. The pilot lost consciousness, and then he did not have time to get him out.
I think he got out because he got safe because he got down far enough and he got the flare gun, I think, or something.
I don't remember. No, I think some of that stuff floated up.
I don't
But
know.
you would think that plane, despite it being full of water, would float because you still have all the fuel in there. That fuel's going to float on top of water.
All the fuel is in the wings.
Yeah, which would have floated on top,
No.
which should have technically lifted it.
Not necessarily.
There's something in the basement.
There she is.
Oh, wait.
Gesundheit.
No, if her Gazoon was tight, she wouldn't be doing that. It's a man.
It's a man.
It's a man.
And the dog. It's you and the dog.
Yeah, he's there.
And Jeff says, "Bless you."
Okay.
Good boy.
Can't hear because
Oh, yeah, because no, sorry. I forgot you had those in there for a second.
And Jeff says, "Bless you." Blake says, "Bless you." It's a book and a movie, Blake, about the movie, the Hatchet. Like I said, I think I actually have it here in the living room somewhere.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think that movie actually did the book any justice.
Oh, it didn't. It did not. But if it wasn't until I read the additional books that I found out all about the rest of it. And it gets really interesting because they make him go to psychological counseling because of what happened. And the counselor understands what he went through and why he felt the need to go back.
Yeah, because after going through that sort of trauma, being stuck where you're at, you're going to become very attuned to where you're located. You're not going to want to go back to civilization.
Well, no, here's the thing. In the second book, he takes his counselor or therapist out there, and they have an emergency situation, and the kid saves him.
Go, kid. I don't know.
That's some bad luck.
Yeah, the kid ends up like he makes a canoe and does all this other stuff, and basically brings his injured therapist out to safety.
Man, don't drink it all.
I've got coffee, but that's lasted me all morning.
Look, you're one step closer to your cup.
Mm-hmm. It is worrying though, that paperwork. I went through it last night. And it's like,
Good news then. Now, yeah.
Not really.
And by the way, JB set the time for the fishing get together for June 11th and 12th. So that you might be here by then.
As I said, that paperwork, I have to do a medical. Like, seriously, why do I have to do a medical?
It's the government.
Do you want to make sure that you're not smuggling anything in weird locations?
No, but before I do the interview with the, I'm not sure if it's the American embassy or whether it's the Australian one. I haven't figured that out yet. But I've got to do an interview with them, and before I do the interview, I need to do a medical.
Make sure
Probably
you're not
just to make sure that you're safe to fly and don't have any adverse reactions.
And when I was in the service going overseas, they gave me so many shots before I left the country. Yeah,
I've got to make sure I'm up to date with all vaccinations.
Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be about mostly.
But it does say in the paperwork, like the itinerary of how everything's going to go.
Right.
A record of your vaccinations are Like you can do it if you want to, but I think the way I was thinking is you've got to prove you've been double vaccinated anyway, so you may as well just add that vaccination with the
Right. And having all that stuff on record is a good thing. It's always going to be good for you instead of against you.
Yeah.
So, and you're going to be better off in the long run, which means you're going to have no issues getting through customs and all that
You
stuff.
ain't got to worry about bushfires anymore.
Just tornadoes.
South Dakota doesn't have that many tornadoes.
And blizzards.
I'd be more concerned with the blizzards and the heat waves. South Dakota does not have squat for tornadoes.
See, reading through all the paperwork, it says even if I get this visa, there's no guarantee that they're going to let me in the country.
Ooh.
That's apparently that's up to the American Border Control, or whatever they call it. They get the final decision. So you might be approved for the visa and everything else, fly to America, go to do what I presume would be an interview, because you get given a package, a sealed package you can't open that has all the documents and everything inside. And you've got to give them to the officials when you're at the border, and they'll sit down and go through everything with you. But at the end of the day, it's their decision if they will let me through or not.
That would suck to get all the way over here, go through all of that paperwork, get down here, and they're just like, nah, you can go back, and then stick you on another 18-hour flight back home.
I honestly don't see me having any issues until I'm through all that. I'm going to be stressing.
Just make sure when you get here, you check under JV's bed, make sure he doesn't have any issues.
What is that meant to mean?
Tell JV he'll know. Because where else does a guy keep all of his issues? Under the mattress or under the bed? We're talking about Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, it just clicked.
No,
what do you mean, Cecilia? What do you mean by that, Cecilia? Who?
The Australian government. Technically, they can't keep you on that island because otherwise it would be a continuation of what the original purpose of that island was in at the beginning.
No, well, as I said, I got confirmation I can leave the country. Now my passport's in the mail. It's being sent. So now once I receive that, we can start all the paperwork. It's just, I ain't going to have a brain afterwards, I'll tell you that much.
It's going to be, yeah, we're going to have to go back to, it'll be Amanda.
Basically, yes, it is.
The brain going to be pudding.
I've read some of it, and it's like, oh, yeah.
Wait, doesn't Australia and Austria have like the same exact abbreviations? Aren't they both AUS?
I don't know.
I'd look it up, but my phone's way over there. Way back there. I stuffed it on the wheel.
There's going to be 3 stages of stress, basically. It's going to be the approval for the visa. Once that's done, I'm going to be happy. And then it's going to be the 30-hour flight. So once I'm off the plane, I'm still going to be an emotional wreck. And then I've got to go through customs, and then I've got to go through the border thing.
Yeah, once you get through all that, you kiss the ground saying, yes, I made it.
Don't kiss anything. Don't kiss the ground anywhere in this country. You might pick up something.
The only thing I'm going to be kissing is JB.
Ooh, kiss and tell.
Let's see. Where would you be flying into?
An airport?
No, where?
Houston.
Houston. Okay. We got friends down there. We could have Jason come by. He's from Texas.
We're hoping it's going to be Houston.
Yeah, they're going. If she's driving, they're basically going to drive right through my state.
Well, the thing is, they're going to be going right past mine.
Yeah,
and none of you are going to know that I'm in the country.
We'll know.
No, you won't.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, JV will tell us, or you'll tell me on Instagram, and I'll forget.
I'll forget that I'm meant to keep it a secret and be like, I'm coming. This is the date, and then I'll be like, oh crap.
Then you get out. As soon as you come out through the doors after processing everything, you'll see a big sign that said, "Welcome home, Amanda."
You know, the funny thing is, I can just look at the airport logs as to who's coming in on flights.
Be well, Evan. See you soon.
And find out which flight's coming from Australia, and I'll guarantee you're most likely going to be on that flight. I will drive down there, and I'll be like, I'll hold a big old sign.
How can you get that information?
It's public record.
Yeah, the flight records from an airport you can just Google flight records. It gives you all that information.
There's no Privacy Act on those.
No.
Really?
No, it's harder to get the actual navigation flight path, but you can get the information like landing. Like if a plane is coming from Seattle and it's landing in, say, Omaha, you can look that up if you know where it's coming from. And it'll tell you roughly what time it'll land in that location.
And who's on the flight?
No, it won't tell you it won't give you the itinerary of the personnel on the plane. It just gives you a general listing of when the plane leaves and when it should arrive.
So there could be flights coming in and out, and you technically can't figure out which one I'm on.
Well, you'd be in an incoming flight. If you're going into Texas, you're probably going in, what is it, not Phoenix? I want to say Phoenix, but no, you're probably coming in not O'Hare. God, that's Chicago. Jesus, what is wrong with me? Oh my God, I know the airport in Texas, and the sad part is I can't even remember it right now. But yeah, I could just look up the flight information because since your state or country's locked down, they're not sending anybody out.
So that'd be the only plane coming in from that location.
Yeah. It would not be that hard to figure out when you're going to be in the state.
Then, like I said, we'd be there with a big sign.
No, go away. I just want it to be JV.
Oh, we're not saying we won't let you guys have your private time. We just thought we was at least.
I'm just saying that if I wanted to, I could be down there. Just remember, JV's got to drive right down my state to get down there.
It's right next to mine.
Grr.
South Dakota. What am I thinking? Am I thinking North Dakota? Let me hold on. I brain farted here.
South Dakota is northeast, northwestern.
Now you're making me get my phone. I hate you.
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that.
Who just sent me a message? Oh, hold on a second. I'll be back. I gotta make a phone call.
Meow.
That wasn't my cat.
Wasn't my cat. I don't have one.
I'm testing something out over here, folks. I'll show you. You can't really see it, but right here is my chafing dish.
Your what now?
It's a chafing dish. It's for heating up or warming up food. It's sort of like a alcohol stove that you would use for backpacking and so forth. But they sell them at for caterers and stuff. You put them under the food to heat the food up using alcohol. I'm using denatured alcohol. And we picked this thing up at the Goodwill outlet store, and I've never tested it. It's brand new. And it works fairly well.
I wouldn't be testing it on anything wood.
It's sitting on a stand, and it's I got a little cover to put it out. And it's never been used, so it's going to take a while for it to break in.
Careful that doesn't heat up and burn your table.
It won't. It only heats the top half. The bottom half actually stays pretty cold.
Yeah, you can see look at the flame.
Yeah, it's taller than that coffee mug.
Look at that there. I didn't put a ton of stuff in it, but just enough to get it going.
You know, the wonderful thing about all those Pepsi bottles you can drink is if you clean those things out good enough, you can just store the rubbing alcohol or whatever you need in there.
I tried doing that before, but the alcohol messes with the plastic.
Okay. You
Really,
probably have to buy the like
Celia?
BPA-free stuff.
But the thing is,
Celia apparently can get the information.
Here's where you could, do like this or bring it up bigger by just turning the handle.
Well, Cecilia will know then. When
I want to try something.
Don't fart on it. You're going to light your butt on fire.
No.
Then he'd literally be in the hot seat.
Oh, no. In our household,
Eyes are
that's
so dry tonight.
Jenny got burnt before. That's not something we even joke about. But
I've burned myself numerous times.
take a look.
Yeah, that ain't generating no light.
But look at the flame on that puppy.
Woof, woof. Bark, bark. Meow. Macus
Marcus is not even in here.
Huh?
He's in the other room with Jenny.
Oh.
But look at the flame on that puppy.
Flame on. Flame low. Flame on low. Flame on high.
That would probably. I mean, I'm sure that would probably work for boiling water. I would think.
Oh, easily. They do generate heat. They're designed to keep chafing dishes hot. That water. They're designed to keep that water hot. If you have a small enough container under, you're not going to boil like 4 quarts of water, but you could probably do a liter at least.
Yeah, that's all you really need generally.
For most of anything, you really only need like 8 to 12 ounces of water.
Right.
Because if you do roughly 12 ounces, anything you need 8 ounces for, like instant meals or like oatmeal, you only need a couple of ounces of hot water anyway.
Right, and
the rest of it you can use for mixes for like hot cocoa or coffee.
Yeah, you don't need it boiling in order to do either one of those.
No, you just need it hot enough that it's not cold.
Yeah, and I didn't put that much in, and it's pretty good.
Amanda, quick question.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh wait. Are we doing the hair thing?
No, we're having fun with that yesterday. Oh,
it's washed, but
somebody washed it.
Okay, here's what I'll do. Here's mine.
So we were doing it yesterday because me and Amanda were having fun with her hair, and she was just like making all these little designs.
It's like I had gel in my hair; it was sticking up so bad.
Was it for you wear?
Well, I have hair in my eyes.
I got hair in my eyes, and look at that. Look, that's ponytailed.
My it needs to be treated. It's a bit dead from the chlorine. But
what are you doing with chlorine in your hair?
It's the bleaching process.
No.
Yeah, because you have to bleach your hair and then you have to dye it.
No, I don't. I just, because I had sandy blonde hair, they put the dye straight over my natural color.
Oh, wow.
And each time I get my hair done, it's just put over what's already in my hair. But I have to treat the water with chlorine, and the chlorine kills my hair.
Yeah, it's like swimming.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I thought she was swimming a lot. That's the reason why I was wondering.
No. And I've run out of treatment because I've got to use certain things for my hair.
Now you're going to have to change which kind you use since you're coming to America and you're going to have to change products.
No, I'm sending some.
This thing has been going for like 3 minutes now. and it's still going strong.
Dude, those things will last like an hour or two.
I just put a
The way they're
splash in it.
designed, you put like 3 or 4 ounces of fuel in there, or what can fit in there respectively, and that thing will burn for a long while.
Thank you,
Remember, I used to work in a
Cecilia.
hotel.
Now,
I
for
work at an
inexperienced
Airbnb.
folks, this right here would work for cooking and heating your food and boiling
Yeah.
water. If you can't afford to get a transient or make your own little transient, I've seen those little pop can penny stoves. If you've seen those,
Oh yeah, I've got one. I was just using mine the other day, burning off all of my Everclear. Boy, did that leave a residue.
Everclear usually does.
No, not normally. That bottle is so old that the alcohol in there destabilized.
Ah, but that's
Alcohol
got a
can do
good
that?
5-inch flame, easy.
It's like anything else. You leave it sit long enough, and it actually starts to separate. It hadn't separated yet, but at burning it off, there was like this orange sludge at the bottom, and normally it won't do that.
That's a lot.
I mean,
Okay, I am gonna shut it down.
Just blow on it.
Nope. That's what the lid's for.
boom,
No.
boom,
No.
kaboom. Who's that? It's from
El Kaboom.
Where's the
Who's that?
earth-shattering kaboom? Where's my T-32
me.
accelerator?
It's just me. That's all.
Or was it El Kabong?
No, it's Marvin the Martian when he's trying to blow up Earth, and Bugs Bunny takes his T-32 accelerator, which is like a stick of dynamite.
I know
And he
what
had
it
a
is.
ray gun.
Yep.
Just me. Sit. No.
He's going to sit, and he's going to sit right on you.
Stop freaking out. It was me.
So once you get your paperwork done, when do you have to rehome him?
I will next week start to find him.
Good luck on that. That's going to be hard.
Way to make a sad conversation. We already had too much bad news on this one. Let's try to keep it positive, Colin.
I'm sorry, but the thing is, I mean, it's going to be tough. I mean, hitting her pretty hard pretty soon anyway.
And
I
so
wish
I've
you
been
could bring them, though. I really wish you could. I thought they were supposed to be able to quarantine the animals and bring them that way. But
Yeah,
it takes
they
like
do.
2 months or something like that.
He won't make the flight.
Right. Can you still
So
get them sent over?
Why won't he make the flight? Was he planning on freezing down there?
he suffers from bad anxiety, and to be in the plane because he's going to be in the cargo hold
Oh.
where it's dark, freezing cold.
No, I think they with animals they keep it a little bit warmer than that.
No, they don't. No, they don't. I've seen so many stories of people going to collect their pets and to find out that they died. They don't keep, because it's a big open space, and they don't heat underneath in the cargo hold.
And you would think these people would learn, if you're going to take your pet on an airplane, put some blankets in the cage so they have some warmth.
They had blankets. One of them even had
Little
the
jacket.
coats. Yeah. Some lady had I call them like a little yapper dog. The people that were putting it, because they stacked the suitcases and everything around the animals, and it wasn't secured properly, and they had a bit of turbulence through the flight, and the luggage actually squished her dog and killed her dog.
Man.
I
think your dog's a little bit too big for that, to be honest.
That's not it. What worries me is the fact that he's going to be under there in the dark cold. No way of me being able to get to him to keep him medicated and to keep him calm.
Right.
He's already been put down as a high risk flying. Because I went in, I found out all the shots he needed and the different vet clearances and all the paperwork and everything else. And then the vet has to do an actual examination on the dog to make sure that they are fit for flying. And that's when I found out that he's high risk. And there's a good chance that he won't make the flight, like a very high chance. And I won't be able to forgive myself. If I put him on that plane just for my selfish needs of wanting him there, and he's dead at the end of that trip, I'll never forgive myself.
Yeah, that'll be the end of it for you. You'll have a mental breakdown.
Yeah. So instead of putting him through that for the sake of me to have him there, I'd rather find him a good home and him live out his days happy in Australia.
Send him over to Steve.
That's not a bad idea.
Steve isn't in WA.
Yeah, but it's probably less than a day's trip over there anyway.
He's still in country.
Yeah,
and the fact is, he's good with animals. Plain and simple. And now that we've
good at
talked
getting
about
rid of
him,
cows. Ow.
hey, now that we talked about Steve,
I'm just waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting for him to pop up this whole time.
he's due.
Amanda needs a hug. Amanda needs a bug. Amanda needs a new rug.
Amanda needs JV.
A plane ticket. Amanda needs to be in America. Amanda needs to get through customs with big ticks on every box, and Amanda needs to be in
Whoa, you say what
now?
Big what now?
What?
I heard her say something about big something on the box, and I'm just
That's
like,
what I
say
thought.
what now?
Big tick. But, checklist, big tick in the big box. Big ticks. Clear.
I don't want big ticks near my box.
Yeah, me either.
Thank you. No, ticks are dangerous.
I don't swing that way.
Don't start, Cliff. This is Collins Live, and I have to behave.
Oh, hey, Cliff, I got a bite.
What, the beans? Oh, you got a Macus?
I got a Macus.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Come here, Mac. Mac.
I'm going to get him to jump on your screen.
He's actually behind my computer right now on the floor. He's watching this little charm I have on the end of the fishing rod.
Stop swinging it so I can see it.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a little Celtic knot. And he chases it.
Nice.
This is the fishing pole Ian caught with his fishing magnet.
That thing's barely got any. I got one. I had a Spider-Man one, or was it? I don't know. I got a little red one that I did this.
I got a Ninja Turtles one.
I got it for my niece, but they're not here, so it's like pointless even having it. It just sits in the shed.
Thing is, this thing casts amazingly well.
Yeah, it sounds like it casts pretty decent.
Oh.
I would say you got a bite, but it sounds like you got a claw.
He's chasing it with his paw. He hit it with one paw, then the other.
Typical cat. Let's slap it back and forth and see what it does, and then we'll chase after it if it moves really quick.
Colin?
Yes.
Can you grab Marcus and hold him up to the camera for me?
Hold on. Let me bring him in.
Going.
Actually, I did something earlier I never thought I would be able to do. I was playing with my my tape measure. I
don't remember hitting the play button, but sure, why not?
And I was pulling. I had stretched my tape measure out, and I picked up Jenny's waypoint out.
You have a bunch of dick demons, do you, Jeff?
Okay. Mac, come here, bud. Come here.
Here, so yeah, Coach, just so you can see this. Right there. There's my seeds. If my camera doesn't want to focus, but yeah, there's my seeds from Jimmy. I gotta get these things in the ground. These are hot pepper seeds. I'm trying to grow. I'm growing them for the challenge.
I will try to get a hold of him when he gets to be a little bit more sociable.
Is he a fluffy cat?
No, he is a Russian blue.
Yeah, he's an expensive cat, is what he is.
He's what?
He's an expensive cat.
We got him free.
Yeah, you realize that's a $3,000 cat.
No, I didn't know.
Russian blues are expensive.
Yeah, a Russian blue. If it's full bred Russian blue, that is a $3,000 to $5,000 cat.
I don't know if he's full, purebred or anything like that, but
don't know what happened.
Crossbred.
Oh, I know what happened.
Here,
crossbred cats, Russian blues are still pretty pricey.
Here.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to have allergies to him or not.
He's a short hair.
Is he hollowed hair?
Huh?
Is he hollowed hair?
I'm having trouble hearing her. Say it again.
Is he hollowed hair?
Oh, hollow hair.
What's that mean? Like
tube hairs, kind of like polar bears.
No.
I should be all right then.
He doesn't shed.
And then I've also got these ones, Coach, just for the challenge. I've got them already set.
Hey, Coach, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
We're going big this year.
Back. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Mel. Sorry, Mel.
By the way, Manny, what do you think of my tiny little shot glass?
Mac is on Takis. Mac is attack us some Takis.
1/20th of a liter. We're gonna use it for a toothpick holder.
That'll work.
Oh, we got some chocolate for you if you want some chocolate. Star Wars chocolate.
Chocolate.
Give me a second, Blake, and I'll answer that question. I have to go to my emails because I forgot off the top of my head what I got aside from Peter Peppers.
Peter pickle peppers?
No, Peter Pepper pickle peppers, hot peppers.
Nice, Cecilia. Thank you for coming.
Oh, look at that. Almost 600,000 Tesla vehicles recalled in the United States. Yeah, because they keep eating people's power bills, you morons. This is why you don't buy an electric car yet. We're not geared for it.
Hybrids are better.
Yeah. My order. Let's see. So I got some, Blake, I got some Aribi, Gasano, Capsaicin, Chinese. Those are hot. I got 2 packs of those. I got Scotch Bonnet Yellow Heirlooms. Those are hots as well. And then I got 2 packs of the Peter Pepper Red Heirloom. These ones are mild, but we'll see. Those are what they had, so that's what I bought. But I still got to do the actual video for it and throw my entry and send it Joe's way, so I have all that in there. Oh yeah, I'm definitely entering. When you mentioned about me and that my 5-pound zucchini, I was like, I got to enter this one. I got to try this.
What is it you're entering?
Huh?
What are you going to enter?
Joe is running a challenge this year for who can grow the longest cucumber. There's a specific cucumber that's actually been specifically banned from this because that thing will grow to like 6 feet. Oh, that's going to be light, easy. The jalapenos are, well, then again, you grow jalapenos down in my state and they're almost as hot as Carolina Reapers.
I've never been a fan of hot peppers.
But yeah, it's a cucumber challenge. I'm going to do zucchinis just because I'm going to throw that one in. And then the other one was the Peter Pepper challenge. And I'm telling you, Joe, for the Peter Pepper challenge, you better be giving away that board. That Peter Pepper board was hilarious. That's got to be for the grand prize winner for the Peter Pepper challenge. Hey, Freezer, how's it going?
Hey, Freezer Brown, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Man, I'm getting a lot of people in here now.
I haven't seen Freezer in a few days.
Yeah, neither have I. He was doing a giveaway. He was doing a giveaway a couple days ago.
Missed it.
Me too. I popped in, said hi, left.
Yeah, I get like live notifications half the time while I'm at work or when I'm driving, and I'm just like, I can't watch these while I'm driving.
I get the notifications, but then I click on them and I go, dang.
Oh, Freezer, if you've got those, hold on to those gummy bears. I know a channel that you need to go to if you're going to do those, and you'll literally do those live on his stream. You need to go talk to Everything Spicy. Go check out his channel here. I'll throw the link in there for you, Freezer, just for that particular one. Where's the boy? Where?
That's a pretty cool picture. Really?
Pardon me. Yeah.
Oh, just to let you guys know, Freezer Brown especially, that Anthony Bears was in here earlier, and he's trying to get rid of 14 of his bows from 45 to 55 pounds, right-handed. So if someone could please find that link and repost it, and what he was trying to do.
It's already long past my scroll abilities.
Let me see what I can do. Okay, here you go. Here's what he's doing. I can't do that on my YouTube side, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I think you can scroll up farther on the actual. Yeah.
On StreamYard side, I can. I can go all the way back to the beginning.
Yeah, I think I can too, but only because I think only because I'm moderator. I don't know if a non-mod can actually make it that far back there.
And this is the I can't really click the link or copy the link for some reason. But Mandy's the one that posted it originally. For Pappy
You just highlight the link and scroll like you do like normally when you're going through your paperwork. You left click and scroll over it and you pull the link out, and you just hit copy.
On StreamYard?
Yes.
I'm trying
you
to
left click like you normally do. You highlight the entire thing, hit right click, and then copy link.
Okay, give me a second.
Or just hit copy, and then you can just paste it to the YouTube.
Well, see, every time I do that, it ends up saying show. It does not say copy or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jeff's posted it, and I've posted it, and I've just realised the whole time I've been talking to you, I've been muted.
Okay. It looks like he's got really some nice bows, and they need a decent home to be used, not just wall hangers.
Isn't that up to the person that's
he doesn't say he's selling. He doesn't say like selling. He's saying he's downsizing, and he's like basically rehoming them. I think he is selling them though, but I mean,
yeah, I'm probably selling them for not. I probably would say not too much.
Because he wants them to go to a good home that someone's going to actually use them, not just, abuse them. He does have some compounds too, but mainly it's traditional bows.
Yeah, see, with me, it's like if someone wants to get a bow because they like the look of it and they want to put it on their wall, then that's up to them. But if they want to get it and actually use it properly,
that's better.
Then so be it, you know what I mean? It's still going to go to a good home, whether it's hanging on the wall or whether it's being used.
Yeah, I know, but I think his were used all his life, and it would be kind of sad to have someone put one of his bows who's still usable as a wall hanger.
So it's up to the individual person.
I mean, I literally have a bow that I was found in the trash, but it's a vintage Fred Bear recurve.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with it, except that it's a 20-pound draw bow. It's a kid's bow, literally, and it's a wall hanger because it's a Fred Bear original, and there's no way I'm going to find another one.
Are they hard to find? Are they?
Oh, Fred Bear was the leading bow maker in the United States at one time. I mean, he literally...
Didn't you talk about this a while ago?
Yep. He's actually hunted in Australia.
Has he?
Yes, he did.
Anyways, hey Colin, I dropped a message in the private chat for you. I'm gonna be back in a while. I'm gonna go take care of some stuff, and then if you guys are still back on here, I'll be popping up.
Okay.
So I'll just sit in the basement for now.
Okay. See you soon.
Bye.
He's still there, but he's not there.
He's there, but he's not.
Huh?
He's there, but he's not.
Well, I can see him. He's got his little.
I can't.
No, he's down in my basement. Yeah, he's in the people under the stairs type of mode. Like a little Harry Potter action underneath the stairs.
Yeah. Ow!
It bit you?
Dog hair in my ear.
Ooh, ouch.
Bad for my eardrum.
Now, besides what we obviously think are going to happen with you and JV, what's the first thing you want to do that's, here in the U.S. that's not JV related?
No, to be honest.
Go to a pub? Go to a...
No.
Go to the movies? Go out to eat?
Nope. No.
Get an American coffee from a Starbucks.
No. I've heard bad things about Starbucks.
Well, a coffee shop in general, then.
I don't know. I'd like to go. I would like to go to the Black Mountains, but the original time frame of when I was meant to come over, we wouldn't really have been able to go. So, because I'm going to be coming when it's a bit warmer,
right?
I'd like to go to the Black Mountains.
Black Hills?
Black Hills.
Yeah, Black Hills, not Black Mountains.
It's a hill, it's a mountain, it's the same thing.
No, not really.
Yeah, really.
Even what some people would call where I go backpacking a mountain, it's still considered a hill here in Iowa. It's not big enough.
Yeah.
Coach said, come to the Jersey Shore. I've been to Newark, Coach. I wasn't really impressed.
I know we might go visiting people.
Well, you're coming here. Well, I know that. No, like I said, if you can actually make it here before the fishing get together, it'd be kind of cool with you and Jenny and all of us be hanging out and camping out in cabins and fishing and stuff.
Yeah.
Roasting marshmallows over an open fire.
Huh?
Roasting marshmallows over an open fire. Yeah.
I got grass in my ear.
You sure it's grass?
Wood.
I don't know what it is. I can't see it. It just looks like something. Could be anything.
It's wood.
That's a little gross. You know that, right?
Gross. Just little bits of wood. How the hell did I get that in my ear?
Maybe the wind?
Oh, that's sore now. So I'm thinking with visiting people, it's going to be people like close to South
Jason,
Dakota.
Yeah. Okay, SD Mountain Man, who's like 20 miles from you guys, where you guys going to be. That's Jason.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's pretty cool. I met him. He's a nice guy. Yeah, and like I said, you guys are coming to visit us, obviously. Jenny will make sure you come visit. Because you guys are going to probably do a lot of FaceTiming between now and then, too.
Stop playing.
Oh, she's got her thing going on this Saturday at 8 p.m. Iowa time, Central Time. I'm not sure what time that would be for you. Probably Sunday, I believe. I think you're a day ahead of us, right?
Yeah, I won't be able to do, depending, because on Sundays, which is Monday for me.
No, Saturday here would be Sunday there, right? You're ahead of us, right? Where we're at a day ahead, or are you a day behind?
Yeah, a day ahead.
Okay,
So
so
Sunday.
it'll be Saturday our time.
Yeah.
Sunday your time.
All right.
I don't know if you're going to be free about that time or not. It'll be 8:00 p.m. our time.
What's the time for you now?
It is 10:20 right now.
So
p.m. at night.
Yep. Should be able to. Because that'll be like 10 o'clock in the morning for me.
Yeah, that's about the time she's going to be doing her for her new channel, which is going to also be her YouTube channel name. This will be Renjen.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I got the thing here. Give me a second. She sent me the thing for it. Let's see if I can find it. That's not it. Where did she send it? I'm trying to find it. She sent me something and I can't find it now. I don't know. I'll find it and I'll forward it to you if she hasn't already done so. She's going to be contacting you on Instagram too. Yeah, Coach. Newark is not the best place to land. I did a MAC flight from Germany and landed there. That's the only reason I was ever in New Jersey.
I think that there's one place that is closer to JV, but I don't think there's like a direct flight there.
Where's that?
So it's just up and that way a little bit.
Chicago?
No, it's near South Dakota.
Give me a second.
But there's no direct flight, so he doesn't want to land in LA. Doesn't want me to land in LA.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to land in LA.
And we did find a flight.
Minneapolis?
Could have been.
Because
there was a smaller airport.
Sioux Falls?
I don't know. I didn't look into it that much.
Because Sioux Falls is just like in the north, just off the corner of Iowa.
Yeah.
Because Iowa and South Dakota meet; they touch.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that.
No. I don't.
Yeah. Welcome back, Evan. No, I was like this, and we were like, South Dakota's way up here.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's, and I've been invited to do Renaissance fairs up there with my archery range. So that'd be kind of cool someday.
Cool.
I need to get a new truck first. Have no way of hauling my range around until then.
Yeah. But, because I think we figured it out. It's a 16-hour drive from South Dakota to Houston.
Ooh, that's a long drive.
So we've kind of figured if we can get a flight from Australia to Houston.
I think a flight to Minneapolis would probably be better. That's the next biggest city closer to anywhere else. But I don't know if they have international flights into Minneapolis or not, even though it is a really huge place.
To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, Minneapolis is freaking huge. It could fit Des Moines, which is our state, is like 2 times the size of, or 3 times the size of my state capital. So it's really big.
Yeah. Once we get the visa all clear and, we can actually book, then we'll sit down and we'll have a look at
where you can fly into.
where
But
we
as I
can
said, if
fly
you can fly into Minneapolis, it's a very short drive from there back to South Dakota.
But another thing
Comparatively
you have,
speaking.
yeah, but the thing you have to keep in mind with me, I'm already going to be freaking out because I'm on a plane. So the less stops, the better. It has to be close to a direct flight from, because the one that we figured out, it was from Perth to Sydney and then Sydney to Houston. So I only do one layover.
Well, the thing, if you feel like, I mean, remember, there's also a connector flight, one extra layover to closer to JV. That means you guys will spend more time together rather than being on the road.
We're still spending time together, even if we're on the road.
Well, the thing is, he's not going to be tired from driving 16 hours either.
Yeah, but if he leaves a couple of days early,
well, you guys will figure it out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know,
I cannot
spend when you guys are, ready to share yourselves with the world again.
I cannot spend that much time on a plane. That's the thing.
Claustrophobic?
No, I don't have control of a plane or what happens to a plane. If you're in a car, you can pull over and you can get out of the car and get away from danger. When you're in a plane, you plummet to your death.
You don't plummet, you glide.
Same thing, Cole.
Not quite.
Yes, quite.
No, the one I would have a problem with is not planes, but helicopters.
Yep, I'm not going on them either.
I know how to fly a plane. I don't know how to fly a helicopter.
And the less time I'm on a plane, the better I'm going to be.
Well, the thing is, you can also distract yourself while you're on a plane, though, because they do have Wi-Fi. They have all this other stuff you can do. And you could sleep.
I don't sleep on flights.
Well, you never know. You've never been on a 30-hour flight either. True?
Very true.
And the fact is, you might be too excited because you know what's at the end of this flight. And that's the biggest thing. Oh, man. I'm starting to get tired, folks, just to let you know.
How am I meant to bring a parachute, Evan?
Huh?
Evan said to bring a parachute.
Depending on out your altitude, it wouldn't matter. Because there's no oxygen, there's very little oxygen at the cruising altitude. That's why I like smaller and slower planes. I like my Cessnas, and I want an old-fashioned biplane just because I want one. Because biplanes only go 150 miles an hour, probably about 500 or so feet off the ground, and you can pretty much land them anywhere.
Yeah. So,
and the fact is, I just thought they looked so cool. You get the aviator helmet thing with the big scarf and let it fly back, and you got the goggles on, and you feel like Snoopy and the Red Baron.
No, I'll be right. I'll be right. You can do that, Colin. I'll be right.
Now the thing is, they're those are a lot more open than your enclosed airliners they have nowadays, because they didn't have roofs on those.
I don't plan on jumping out of a plane, Evan. Stop putting thoughts in my head. I'm going to have nightmares now.
So getting you and JV both up in an airplane for the Mile High Club doesn't count.
No. One thing I am not going to tick off my bucket list. Well, not happening.
Hey, it could happen.
No, it will not.
I said it could. Doesn't mean it would.
No. 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 No more high.
You'll be too distracted to notice where you're at. And you can't say I'm wrong. You can't say I'm wrong.
There's going to be no more high club. It's not happening. Once I get to America and I get to customs and everything else, I do not plan on getting on another plane. It's not happening.
Okay. I'm not sure if this counts, but if you get a chance to go to Denver, I think it's a mile high off above sea level. I think that might count.
Do that as long as I'm not in a plane. I'll be a part of the Landmile High Club.
Hey, it's got everybody laughing here. So and laughter does help. You got to admit.
It does. Yeah. I haven't, as I said on Cliff's stream, I haven't had a good laugh, and I haven't been.
Hey, we try to keep your spirits up. You know that. Yeah. Even though ours is, we have reasons not to be, but we tried to be.
I'm fully aware of that. It's a bit hard at times. So.
I know. And I mean, it's the fact that you can see the end in sight is probably really tough on you then. You know?
Yeah.
It's there. You can see it. You're just not there yet.
We've just got a few more hurdles to get through.
As the saying goes, the light is at the end of the tunnel.
It is.
It's there. You know it's there. You can see it, but it's going to take a little bit to get there.
Yeah. But hopefully within a week, I'll have the passport and we can get this paperwork sorted.
Yep. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Okay. Jeff says that Hector International is closer. I don't know what Hector International is, so bear with me. I don't know which city is JV live in?
South Dakota.
What city?
Centerville.
Where's that at? I'm looking. I'm sorry. I'm just not seeing it.
Centerville is in it's in South Dakota.
I understand that, but South Dakota is a big state.
Bottom right.
Bottom right? Okay, that's near Sioux Falls and Iowa. Okay. There's Burstford. That's not it. I don't think it is. Centerville? Is that what you said?
Centerville. Yeah, Centerville.
Okay. Centerville is literally not far from Iowa at all. It's a straight shot, pretty much almost a straight shot, straight into Lebanon, Iowa. Probably about 40 miles at the best.
Oh, it's in North Dakota.
South
Hector
Dakota.
Hector International Airport is on the border of North Dakota and Minnesota.
Yeah, that's a little bit far.
No, it's not. That's closer than Houston.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely closer than Houston. But you can also check out, see if there's anything into Sioux City as well. Get something here. Okay. Actually, Sioux Falls Regional Airport is the closest. And it's just under 50 miles to Centerville.
Is that an international airport though?
That's what it says.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a regional airport. I don't know if it's an international one. I'm looking.
Yeah, but Evan, it's got to connect from Australia over.
Oh, this one you might like. There's an Aberdeen regional airport.
No, we're not going to Aberdeen.
Des Moines? That's in Iowa, by the way. That's where I work. Because Des Moines is an international airport. Just to let you know. So you can fly into Des Moines. And I think that might be the closest to there.
All right, so spell. Wow. What was the airport?
Des Moines International Airport.
Can you spell it out for me?
DES.
Yep.
MOINSNES. Des Moines. Here, I'll do something here. I'll pull it. I'll give you the. I'll just copy it and show it to you. If I can. Here's this. That's the name right there.
Okay.
And here is the link to said airport as well. You wanted an international airport that's closest. This is the closest. Unless you could, I mean, unless that, give me a second here. The one in Minneapolis is closer. That's the only one that could probably be closer. Because Minneapolis might have an international airport too, so I don't know. Yes, Minneapolis does have an international airport. And that's, you know, I'm not sure how far that one is. I'd have to look. That one is, let me see here, I'm looking it up.
Oh, right. Oh.
It's about driving wise, it's like 4.5 hours drive time.
And where's that one? Des Moines?
No, that's Minneapolis.
Okay.
Des Moines is, I'll check the distance from there to
Because I've got a flight here from Perth to Des Moines, one way. There's 2 stops. Now, see, that's the thing. I might as well just go. There's a 2, it goes from Perth to Sydney. It's a 2-hour and 25-minute layover in Sydney. And then, well, that's not Des Moines. It's Des Moines, Dallas.
Huh?
No, it's not. Sorry, look, I'll restart. Right, so from Perth to Sydney, and then a 2-hour, 25-minute layover in Sydney, and then I go from Sydney to Dallas, and then Dallas to Des Moines. So I may as well just get off in Dallas.
Oh, that's interesting. Des Moines is actually closer than Minneapolis by 15 minutes.
Well, according to this, you go to Dallas before you go to Des Moines.
Right. I mean, it would save about at least a day's worth of driving.
I think driving is really bothering JB. I have had this talk with him.
And
So
the thing is, it would also save a lot of money too.
No. For that flight alone is $1,651.
Is that cheaper or more expensive?
Give me a sec. And if we go from Western Australia to Dallas, say 22nd April. One way. It's $1,137.
So how much cheaper is it to go to Dallas?
About $400 cheaper.
And you probably spend that in gas.
400? No.
Yeah.
No.
How long is the trip from Centerville to Dallas and back? Remember, it's a round trip for him.
I know it's around.
And a 4.5 hour, a 9-hour trip, round trip to Des Moines, or a 26-hour trip, round trip.
Okay, Colin, I honestly don't think I'm going to survive being on a plane, taking off and landing so many times.
I understand.
I know that, at the end of it, I'm going to be with him and everything else, but it is being on the plane for the amount of time that I'm already going to be on it.
I know.
It's going to screw
I'm
me
just
over.
offering you options to stay, that way you got to spend more time together rather than, in a car trapped for like over 12 hours in a car on top of just getting out of a plane for 30 hours. Not including any hotel time, obviously. I'm just offering you options because I've traveled internationally before. So that's the reason why I'm suggesting it.
Yeah, but you also don't have a fear of flying.
Would you believe I'm apprehensive about heights, but I love to fly?
How can that happen?
Physical heights. Like trying to climb a brick wall, a cliff or something like that, I can't do. But flying, I can do. But remember, when I say flying, I know how to fly. I know what it's like to be in control of a plane. I understand the concepts. I understand the pros and cons. You're less likely to fall out of the sky than you are to get hit on the ground with a car.
Yeah.
And they don't have, flight attendants bringing you, drinks and stuff on the way either in a car.
I have my own snacks.
And you get a free in-flight movie. At least one, maybe two, depending on how, you do it.
As I said, once we get the audio.
I'm not sure if you got this reference or not, but
yes,
this is because of JV. Can you imagine a gang of people on Segways coming to pick you up at the airport? Oh, I can see it. If you hook up the segways right, you can put you a little cart that you can sit in as they're pulling you along, sort of like a chariot type setup. You would be so you get a kick out of that.
I would, yes, I would. I thought about a cruise because apparently they're opening cruises up again.
Yeah.
But that's how this whole virus started, and I really don't want to be on a boat.
My wife's coworker, Jan, is actually on a cruise at this particular moment.
Really?
Yep.
Because I think it's a couple of weeks on one of the cruises that I look, because they stop everywhere.
I'm not sure where she went to. I'd have to ask Jenny, but she's asleep right now. And but it's apparently this cruise ship she's on is like a floating city.
Ooh, really?
It's huge. It's huge.
Cruise. Can't spell.
The boat. Sorry.
I'll be by myself though. God.
Hey, doesn't mean he can't fly down and get on the boat with you. Meet
That
you
means he's going to spend 2 weeks in quarantine.
That's true.
No, a week. They've changed it now to a week. As long as you're double vaccinated, you can come into Australia as of the 22nd of this month, but you have to quarantine for a week.
And you would have problems quarantining with JV?
Me personally, no. But he's not one to sit in a house and not be able to do anything for a week.
Oh, no, you guys would still be doing stuff.
You know what I mean, Colin. You know what I mean.
I'm for you, too. He's not going to be bored. What?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm not going to answer that.
Don't have to.
Australia to America. 2022.
She's coming to America.
Cruise deals.
Oh, maybe get you on a Disney cruise.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Or a Carnival cruise.
Timor, New Zealand.
I wouldn't personally. I have a fear of being on someplace I can't get home from. A boat would not fit that business. I mean, while I'm not afraid of boats or ships or whatever, I have this overwhelming fear of being stuck in the middle of the ocean and no way to get home. If I can't walk home, I don't want to go.
You can't walk home on a plane, can you?
Oh, you'd be surprised what I can do. I can land a plane and I can still walk home.
I'm not finding any cruises from Australia to America.
I don't know.
I don't know, yeah. Okay, cruises. Australia to the USA cruises. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's 16.9.
It's the Viking Ocean Cruise.
So,
ooh, you go. Looks like you go through Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm just reading that now.
Yep. And hey, if you're there, you get to see Johnny. You can meet Johnny halfway.
Can I have some coffee?
Pick up some Hawaiian coffee while you're there. But the thing is, it's a long trip.
16 to 25, 16-night cruise, Hawaii. Oh, no, that's Hawaii.
It's a one-way from Sydney to Honolulu.
It's a 25-day cruise to the US from Australia on Holland America Line.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you take the Royal Caribbean, it's only 15 days.
But that one is Hawaii. Cruise to Hawaii from Australia. That's not America.
Hawaii is the U.S., but you're talking about Seattle, to Seattle, Washington.
Okay. Suppose it. Yeah.
Let's see.
Get a one-way flight. Be there in a day and a half.
Ooh, the Royal Caribbean, the 16-night one, actually ends up in Kona, Hawaii. And guess what is grown in Kona, Hawaii?
Coffee. There's
So
one here.
That would be a coffee cruise if I ever heard one.
Oh, yeah. There's one here to California from Australia, but it's 24 days. And it still stops at Kona.
Right.
This one goes one way from Sydney, Australia to Los Angeles. You visit the Bay of Isles, which is New Zealand.
I think we're looking at the same thing. Are we actually looking at AustraliaCruiseGuide.com?
Yes.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, this one goes to Bay of Islands and then to Auckland and then Tahiti, Mora, Honolulu, and no, Moorea.
Moria. Oh, that's I'm not familiar where that is.
That's in October. We don't want October. We want April.
Oh, it's French Polynesia. It's an island in the South Pacific.
Very nice.
And it's actually pronounced Moorea with an asterisk in the middle between the two O's.
Okay. Okay, so I can see there's 3 cruises in April. 16 nights, 15 nights, and a 25-day cruise.
Yeah.
See, I'd do the smallest one. I'd go like 15-night cruise.
It's a little over 2 weeks. But you'd be pampered the entire time.
Can I take a fishing rod and go fishing off the back of the boat?
I don't know. You could always ask them.
How fun would that be, though?
Because you're I'm not sure. I mean, you're going to Honolulu, obviously, but you'll also be visiting Tahiti, Moorea, and Bora Bora. Cliff, are you out there? Are you still hiding? You said you had stuff to do.
All right,
it's been a while. There he is.
I'm peeing in the bushes.
Okay.
We're trying to find an easier way to get here. And she's thinking if she takes a cruise from Sydney to Hawaii, she can get here faster.
Probably, assuming the boat doesn't sink.
Don't
no.
God. The one she liked the most was the one that goes straight into Kona, Hawaii. You know why?
Coffee.
What are you eating now?
Nothing.
It looks like you're eating. What's that? Oh, it's a glow-in-the-dark thingy. Black light? What is it for?
It's a glow-in-the-dark credit card.
Oh.
I got my.
You saw your credit card numbers?
I got my Grim Survival thing came in today. It was supposed to come in on Saturday, but it came in today.
So you didn't do an unboxing?
Nah. It really wasn't. I just got this little tin. I got this and then another one of those cordage makers, and that was it. And then a Velcro patch.
Yeah, you got plenty of those cordage makers.
Yeah, I got like 6 of them now.
You gave me one.
Yep, and then I got some tax information.
I'm going to be ending this in about 5 minutes, Cliff, just to let you know, because I'm tired.
Okay.
It's going on almost 3 hours now, so I think that's enough for me. But we've actually did some research about where she could fly into, and then Evan mentioned boats, taking a cruise, and it might be cheaper than a plane. Who knows? But it takes longer.
But it takes like 1 to 2 weeks to get anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, the shortest time was 15 nights.
Okay, about 16 days, half a month. But
yeah, I don't think.
You'll have be something interesting to do, as long as you don't get seasick.
No, I'm fine on the water.
And you end up, in the United States, but you still got to get from the end port to South Dakota, which means at least one flight.
I don't know. I think I'll just stick to flying. It's like what a day flight.
Okay.
I don't know.
If I don't have to claim it, then why'd you send me information? Stupid people. Living in America.
I know. I sang that earlier because
I know. It's been stuck in my head since I heard it.
Yes, she's coming to America. Hey. Paraphrasing a
she'll be song. Living in JV's house.
Not JV's house. It'll be their house.
No.
That means we can come over and come visit.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
It's still glowing. And I think it's two-sided. Oh, it's a damn thing out of it. Go out.
I break it now, Cliff.
What's in one of these weird little... Oh. Opening it from the... Wait, what? Oh, there it is.
Coming to America.
I thought it was in like a card-style sleeve, but it's not. It's in one of these little...
Hey, Cliff. This thing's still going.
Is it really? I thought you blew it out.
I did. I just lit it again, but it's still the fuel's still going strong.
Oh yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
I got to let it burn out though. Let the fuel burn up.
I definitely need a bigger UV light, or I need to put a new battery in this thing. Does that glow? No, back doesn't glow. It doesn't adhere to nothing. It's literally just a glow-in-the-dark credit card.
Okay, Cliff. Something that we talked about or discussed the other day. I think
Burpees?
No. It was the flower pot ceramic heaters. I think we mentioned them. We talked about
yeah, the ones that I can't ever get to work because I don't know how the freaking mechanics
now, instead of using a candle, use one of these.
Oh yeah, that thing would heat that thing like you would not believe.
And you would think at least a couple of those would heat up a house that was frozen.
Yeah, I think it would actually do pretty good. That's why I like making those little tiny oil lamps. Dude, I found out those oil lamps will burn for over 48 hours straight.
Now, which kind of oil do you use? You use like olive oil or what?
No. The oil lamp oil.
Okay.
This stuff. Those 1 gallon jugs. This stuff.
Yeah, that's the good stuff anyway. Torch fuel.
I have my 2 big ones, which I use it was the old Tostitos. I think it was one of my dip jars, but yeah, basically this thing full will last over 48 hours.
Okay.
I've done a test because I was running when it was super, super cold. I ran 2 of them in my greenhouse just to add a little bit of extra heat. And those things went for like 3 days. So I had probably close to 55, 60 hours on each one.
Look at the flame on that.
Yeah, that's like super high. Just remember, the higher that flame, the faster it burns out.
Well, that's what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to burn up.
Rocket
I
power.
actually spilled a little bit of the fuel on my hands and my leg. It evaporated.
Yeah, you're using denatured alcohol, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I like it so much. It's inexpensive fuel, and it that's why I think chafing dishes would be a good substitute if you didn't have a Trangia or something.
Yeah, because those are way cheaper. A Trangia is usually like $25, depending. Oh, you know what? I know my light on. Sorry. Oh, I hate to say this, but it's your 3-hour mark.
Yep, it's time for me to go.
Sorry, folks. I had to remind him because that man up there has to get some sleep at some point.
Yep, I've got to be up at 5 a.m. to get ready to be on the road by 6 o'clock to be at work at 7. I know, it's weird.
That one over there.
Thanks for having me out, Colin.
Always, you're always welcome. You know that. We also have an open door policy here at our house too. No need to knock, just come in.
Yeah, I would knock first because you never know who's not wearing trousers. Yeah, exactly. I don't think man wants to have an unexpected sight
for everybody but me. I would not be embarrassed. No. But thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I was going to let this burn out, so who knows what.
Bye, Cliff. Bye, Evan. Bye, Jeff.
Bye, Evan.
Care,
bye,
dear.
Jeff. Thank you for coming. Long time no see, brother. You guys, you're amazing as usual. Cliff, did you like the fact that I gave you the link way before you got here?
Yeah, I think I got it. I think I received that at like 6 or 5:30, somewhere around there. But I was outside doing your prepping my garden.
No, but was it easier?
Well, considering that I literally jumped in right as the live started, it was. I mean, it's
that was
easier. Yes, it just
happenstance.
Yeah, that was just random coincidence because I was, like I said, I was busy doing some other stuff, and I just happened to pop in at that time.
Woohoo! That's warm.
Was the handle hot?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm not sure if you could hear it, but it does make noise.
I can't hear it. All I hear is the fan on my computer just barely going.
But let me close this out in the broadcast. Then I can still talk.